I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
What up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to another edition of Playoff Basketball. Tonight, Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals between the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder were able to take care of business on their home court to move it back to San Antonio. One game away from facing the Knicks in the finals. San Antonio looking to stave off elimination and force a Game 7 back to Oklahoma City on Saturday, which I also hope happens, and I hope that the Game 7 goes to triple overtime. That'd be great. The Knicks got really bad news today. Mitchell Robinson has a broken pinky finger, and it says he's out indefinitely. I still think Mitch is going to play. I don't think that's going to affect him. I still think Mitch is going to find a way to play. Mitch is not a shooter anyway. He just might not be able to dunk the ball. It might help his free throw shooting, if we're being honest. So, but in all seriousness, that kind of sucks. I don't know when the hell that happened. I don't know if that happened in the fourth quarter or what, but that sucks. So hopefully Mitch plays. The Knicks need Mitch. I mean, he's a great defender. Again, he's not going to shoot free throws very well, but he's a great defender. He's a great rebounder. The Knicks need him, especially if, Karl Anthony Towns gets in foul trouble. They need Mitch. So hopefully Mitch can play through it. But that freaking sucks. I appreciate you guys and girls being here, to do it. The thumbs up, subscribing, the bell. Tonight might be the last night for the Western Conference Finals. Like I said, I hope not. Regardless, the finals start on Wednesday. I'll definitely be live for that. I'm ready to rock and roll. I do think Chris is going to call Game 1 with me. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. So looking forward to that. As always, big shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring tonight's stream between the Thunder and the Spurs. Let's hear from PrizePicks. Well, let's hear from me talking about PrizePicks. I'll be back with my picks right after this. Today's video is brought to you by our friends at PrizePicks. Listen, if you're like me and you have a hard time picking spreads, PrizePicks is perfect because you get to do some player over-under on stats as far as players go, which is absolutely awesome. You just got to pick more or less than a few player stats to create a lineup. Pick stats for individual players, points, yards, strikeouts, etc. You can see there's so many things to use on the PrizePicks app, which is absolutely awesome. It has a feature that allows you to follow your friends and others like you would on any other social media platform. Followers can see wins and losses, top 3 of all time, and all that good stuff. It's the #1 sports picks app in America. It's really easy to use. Again, just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineups. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Florida. You can follow me on the app. The link is in the description below. Like I said, check out how good or bad I do. I do love the Lakers in Oklahoma City tomorrow. You know me. I'm going to go LeBron James. I'm going to go over on points. Alrighty then. These are my picks for tonight. I did them fast because I was running late, so I had to throw them together here. But I took Alex Caruso. More than 11.5 points. He's been really good. He hasn't been good on the road, so that's why he's got the little demon next to him. The demon, if you see that on PrizePicks, those little demons, the red guys, mean the odds are a little bit longer. If you see the green guys, it means the odds are better, like more in your favor. Obviously, I took Caruso more than 11.5 points, so I'm going to take him for more than 15 points, rebounds, and assists combined. I like Jared McCain to get more than 11.5 points. No J-Dub, no A.J. Mitchell. I expect McCain to play a lot tonight. He should be able to get that. And I took Wemby for less than 28. Wemby, if those Spurs are going to win, Wemby's going to have to go off. But I feel like the Thunder did a much better job adjusting after Game 1. They put Hartenstein on him instead of Holmgren. If there's one guy that actually gives weight away to Wemby, it's Holmgren, who's only 213 pounds. Wemby's 240, so both of those guys are very slight, but Hartenstein is a much more physical center, and I think that's bothered Wemby, and it's kept him out of the paint, and they continue to give Wemby the ball in the perimeter, and I just don't think that's the way he's effective. I think you got to get the ball down to him in the low post to let him work down there, but Spurs haven't done that, and I feel like that's affected him, so I took Wemby for less than 28. Those are my picks, and you can make your picks too. Link is in the description. enter the promo code HMA, and you get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 in lineups. And as always, pick responsibly. I haven't won in a while. Some do. I think I'm over my last 3. So we gotta get it done. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit this thing here. Who we got here? Oriba, what up, Daniel Barry, LG, Devils fan, Shaker, Max Energy guy, Benzino, my guy, Bodo. What up, Bodo? I got a good pump. I did arms today. My arms look like something. It looked like I work out today. James Vegas, what up, Sam the Machinist, Zenisco back in the house, Eric D, Cash 2003, Sean Johnson, Taco Master, what's going on, brother? Good to see you as always. Michael Cambria, Janice, my lady, what up? Andrew, man, thank you so much for supporting the channel right away. Appreciate you, brother. OKC floppers, screw them. Yeah, I mean, all teams flop. I got this orange shirt on, so we got the shadow behind me today. Warren, what up? Just Win, what up? My guy, Hammer.
I know I'm sexy.
What up, brother? Good to see you. Dashy, my man. What up, brother? Look at those mods in the house. Jared, what up? Church, what's going on? Thank you for being here. I got to shut this door really quick. Let me shut this door here. Alrighty. Shutty the door so they don't hear me. So they don't hear me screaming down here. Alrighty. Games on NBC tonight. Vincente Garcia, SJ flopping and accounted for. Frito Pendejo, what up, young? Yeah, what's going on? T-Trop, what up? Think they're getting a Wemby belt tonight? We'll see, brother. We'll see. They've done a good job of taking Wemby out of the game. Just game 1, he was really good. Game 4, again, I don't think he was great, but he wasn't bad. He had 17 shots at half. I would expect him to have more shots than 5 shots at the half. But again, I think putting Hartenstein on him is... it's kind of taking it up. They've kind, it's kind of like what the Lakers did when the Lakers would put, not that Rui's a great defender, but they would put Rui on Nikola Jokic because he's just much more athletic and it gave him problems. They didn't care about the height. So they kind of, did that. And I think Hartenstein just is tougher for Wemby. And I think that's worked for them. Reggie, what up? Leto, what up? PLB, what's going on? Shante West, what's going on? You would think young, yeah, but again, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't know what the Spurs are doing. I thought about taking the over, but I also think that Oklahoma City is going to try to take them out of the game the way they have, and they're going to make other people beat them. We saw Cleveland do that with Jalen Brunson. One game, Brunson only had 19 points, but he had 14 assists. So I think they could do that to Wemby. Somebody sent me, Dashy, was that you that sent me that on Instagram that there's going to start, yeah, you just said they're going to start doing, you sent that to me on Instagram. But Dashy, they've been talking a lot about that, brother, and they ain't done anything about it. So I don't expect the NBA to do anything about the flopping. I don't. I don't think they'll do anything about it. They haven't. They said they were going to do it for years, and they haven't. But they definitely should. I agree. They all do it. I swear to God, they all do it. So I think they need to do it. But Dashy, we definitely need a Game 7. I agree with you. I would love a Game 7. Bathtub beer night would be Saturday. We haven't been able to do that because I have to go back to work this week. But tomorrow's Friday, which is nice. So I'm ready for Friday. It was a short week for me. My guy, Amanda, what's going on? Thank you for watching from down under. Bro, everybody's underestimating the Knicks. Let them underestimate. Let them hate. Let them say what they're gonna say. Knicks are gonna have no. They're gonna give these guys. Knicks aren't gonna be pushovers, man. It ain't gonna happen. So let them think what they want. People that say that about the Knicks don't actually watch the Knicks play basketball. What's going on, Hirsch? How you doing, buddy? Always good to see my guy Hirsch in the house. Hated to likey, smacky to subby. Cincinnati Braves Reds. There you go. Oh, you'll be at the game? Nice, Dashy. Very nice. Yes, Mitch has a broken finger. I don't know when the hell that happened. It says he's out indefinitely. I still think Mitch can play with that, but we'll see. You know, they might just tape it up to another finger and let him go. He's really just out there to grab rebounds and block shots. So, but, I mean, you break a bone, it obviously hurts. But we'll see what they do. You know, he's going to have another 6 days off. Hopefully he can play. Because Mitch is a big, you know, he's not, like I said, he can't shoot free throws. And it's not like he's this big offensive threat. But he's a shot blocker. He's a great rebounder. He's a great defender. And he's really good at, you know, getting offensive rebounds and putting them back up and in. So the Knicks need Mitch. So that sucks. You know, hit that thumbs up, everybody. Let's go. You know, I think the Knicks have a legit shot without question. I think they have a legitimate shot to win, but nobody wants to give them a chance. Well, we'll see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Clean Frame, what up, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Silicone implants, that's true. Silicone implants do prevent flopping. Yes, that's a that's a fact, Bodo. That indeed. They do indeed. Yeah, Mitch broke his finger. I don't know when it must have happened in the fourth quarter. It freaking sucks. Yeah, that's the whole thing. The Pacers pushed the Thunder to 7 games last year. This Knicks team is better than that Pacers team. Like I said, we'll let the Knicks do their talking on the court. But I'm very anxious. I'm excited. I'm very nervous about the Knicks. Said I never seen him win a title. I want to see him win a title. You know. Tony, brother, yeah, okay, Dash, you good? So we got good. We have officials that should be better than those guys anyway. Smutty, what up, brother? Hit that thumbs up. We're almost at 50. We want to get a hundo. Want to get a hundo. Want to get a hundo. Yeah, you know what? This is the thing, Lee told. It doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. The postseason's a whole new season. The regular season doesn't mean shit at this point. The Knicks are playing better basketball than anybody in the playoffs. They're there. Yes, I will admit, the level of competition was not the best in the East. And whoever wins this series is going to give the Knicks way more competition than anybody they faced. But it ain't like I said, outside of game 1 against Cleveland, where the Knicks came out a little bit rusty, and then they had a flurry to come back from 22. Outside of that game, these games are never close. After game 3 in Atlanta, the Knicks blew everybody out. They just ran over everybody. Like I said, they won that game they won that series in Philadelphia like an average of like 25 to 30 points a game. They beat Cleveland by 37 in the last game. The Knicks are just running over everybody. So, it has been inferior competition, and the Knicks have made it look inferior because the Knicks have played very well. If the Knicks were struggling with the Cavs, then you could say, well, they got no shot, but they haven't struggled with anybody. They beat the living piss out of everybody. And I'm not saying they're going to beat the living piss out of either one of these teams, but they're definitely good enough to beat these teams. So I'm ready to see it. NBA sponsored by USA Soccer, and flopping is the key to success. Watch NBA and USA Soccer for all your flopping needs. Michael De La Cruz, what up? Braves are the best team in baseball right now today. They're playing really well. The Red Sox stink. If the Yankees could play, oh shit. Okay, good. These are at Walmart. That's what I was doing when before I came down here. My carbon monoxide detector was beeping because the batteries are low, and I never actually seen these batteries, so I took them down here so I could scan them. I never actually saw these. I was like, where the hell do I get them? You can get these at Walmart, so no worries. But yeah, my fire detector, my smoke alarm in my My carbon monoxide detectors were low, so I just had to figure out what the hell batteries those were. But that's why I was late. I was changing the batteries and those things. And putting in a new light bulb because my light upstairs went out. So I had a bunch of shit. I come home from the gym and I hear my alarm system like making this weird noise. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then it says you got 2 issues that need fixing and low batteries. And then, like I said, I went to turn my hallway light on and it didn't go on. I'm like, I gotta put a new light bulb in there. So just doing all that crap. Hip Hop Head, what up? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Yeah, they were really bad, brother. They were really bad. Chaz, what's going on? Appreciate y'all being here. Hitty the likey and smacky the subby. We are at 55 likes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hopefully the Spurs win this game. Hopefully it's good. Game 4 was not really, unless you were a Spurs fan, that game was not good. It wasn't really competitive. And even the last game wasn't really competitive. I mean, the Spurs kind of hung around. The Thunder got away from them in the second quarter. Spurs hung around, but they never really threatened. So since game 1, I don't really think we've had a very good game in this series. Then again, people mention there's been a shitload of blowouts in the playoffs. I mean, the Knicks are responsible for half the blowouts in the playoffs. They blowing everybody out, but, who do I like? I do like the Spurs. I mean, I picked the Spurs to win this series, and I still think they're going to win the series. I do like the Spurs tonight. I do think this is going 7 games. Jack, what's going on, brother? Marming Salamanamanga, my friend. Early Friday morning in the Philippines, 8:22 over there. Angie, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Chase Renity says, OKC could definitely close it out. Man, don't get me wrong, but I do like the Spurs to win on their home court tonight. He needs at least 15 to 20 shots in the first half. He needs at least 15 to 20 in the first half tonight. It only takes one. It only takes me to change a light bulb. That's it. I am not good with tools at all. The mechanical part of my brain does not work. The analytical part of my brain, the pattern recognition, the numerical part of my brain, the IQ part of my brain is advanced. But that mechanical part of my brain does not exist. Okay, I can barely use a wrench, but I knew how to change a light bulb. That's the extent of my. I know how to use a hedge trimmer. I know how to use a weed whacker. I know how to change a doorknob and a light bulb. That's about the extent of my usage for tools. Other than that, I suck at it. That part of my brain does not work. I am not a handyman. That's why I have the job I do. That's why I have the job I do. I'm so not good with tools. Wrench, screwdriver, hammer, pliers. That's about as advanced as I'm going. Like I said, the weed whacker and the hedge trimmer, those are about as advanced as I get. We're not using chainsaws. We're not using power drills. We're not using that stuff. Not using wood cutters. None of that. None of that stuff. I chop a limb off, so I know my limitations. Chris, what's going on? Thank you for being here. No, I'm not. I don't think Mitch is going to miss time. I really don't. I think Mitch is going to play. I think Mitch is going to at least try to play. I really do. I think Mitch is going to try to play. I hope he does. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. That's pretty easy. Am I a good cook? I can cook. I wouldn't say I'm a great cook. Like, I'm not a chef. I can definitely cook, though. I can definitely cook. Especially breakfast. I'm a big breakfast guy. I can make a great fucking breakfast. But yeah, I can cook. I just, like I said, the mechanical part of my brain don't work at all. I look under the hood of my car, outside of putting fucking antifreeze and windshield wiper fluid in the damn thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at under there. I don't know anything about it. My father wasn't good at it. I don't know. That part of our brain escaped this family. I don't know what to tell you. Luckily for me, my father-in-law is a master at that stuff. Like, my father-in-law flipped a house, with him and his friends. As electricians, he's fantastic with that stuff. He can do anything, so that helps, because I can't do shit when it comes to that. Serious Moons, what up, Rudy? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. I'm definitely not a flex model. We tried that a few years ago. I was close. There was over 5,000 entrants in that Muscle and Fitness magazine. I got into the top 64. We went a long way. We got to the semifinals. Went a long way there, but we just didn't get over the hump. So, and really, I never do that again, because that was really about who paid the most money to get you in it. That's really what it was. You got a free vote every day, and then for every dollar you donated, it all went to Wounded Warriors, which is a great cause. Every dollar you donated, though, gave you points, and there were some days where you got like 2 times points. The guy that won it was a flabby, out-of-shape guy, older than me. So, I mean, I'm like... again, there was definitely guys in that... They had better physiques than I did. You know. But the guy that won it, his physique was average. I mean, at best. Dude didn't belong on the cover of Muscle and Fitness, but he had very big backers that put him in there. So that's what happened. But I remember I had so much support from you guys. You know, I remember Dyer Giants fan was a big supporter. Nona was a huge supporter. Metron Janice. Bodo. I remember a lot of people helped me out. I remember, so the funny thing was, in the quarterfinals, I was like done. I think the top 2 people advanced in each whatever division. And I was done. I remember I was like, shit, I got this far, I'm done. And I don't know who it was. But the last day of the elimination day, somebody freaking like donated $1,200 to my page, and I got into the semifinals. I have no clue who the hell it was. Literally, there was just $1,200, so I got 1,200 votes, and it put me into the semifinals. But I wouldn't do that. You can't change a tire. I can change a tire, but I usually don't. Because I want to make sure it's on there properly. But a lot of times, if I have to change a tire, it's because the tire is complete. The only time, knock on wood, I've had a couple of times where it just goes down to the ground and you need somebody to jack it up. I don't have a jack like that to get under the car, like the people. Plus, that's what you have AAA for. Jason, what's going on? Adisor Mio Demani. I hope I said that right. Says OKC. Taco Master, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Want to make sure I didn't miss anybody there. Nope, I got Andrew. He says, last game of the series. I hope not. I hope not, brother. I want a game 7. Everybody wants a game 7. Deepon, what's going on? You can watch it on NBC. That's where I watch it. NBC, that's free. If you have a television, you can watch it on NBC. Other than that, I have no idea because I don't use links to watch any of these games. Hammer, my man!
Thank you for being a friend.
One dono from a dono trade. Who wants to drive it? My old man came over to watch the game with me, but I'll check in when I can. Go Spurs, go. Shout out to Hammer's old man. That's awesome, brother. Enjoy that time with your dad. Enjoy that time, man. Take time to appreciate your pops. I lost mine 11 years ago, so take the time, brother. Enjoy that shit. They were donating finals tickets to fans for MSG, $3,500 a pop. Somebody should donate to me for tickets. No, don't do that. Zenisco, what up? Mace the Ace, what up? Is what real? B Skrills, what up? Josh Los Angeles, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. AAA is really good. Yeah, they're really good. Do I think the Knicks will be rusty? It could be. But they're going to be well rested. That's why I hope this series goes 7, and I hope these guys beat the shit out of each other for a couple more games. But Hamando, thank you. Yeah, there was I don't remember everybody. Like I remember certain people because they went crazy with it, which I greatly appreciate. But But I know there was a lot of people, but I just don't remember. There was like you don't get as far as I did without people voting and donating towards your cause. So I appreciated it very much. I went a long ways. Like I said, I outlasted over 5,000 people to get there. And again, I'm not sitting there saying I'm some Greek god, but I was like, shit, I felt like I was good enough to be in that magazine. But, you know, like I said, it was an experience. I won't do it again now that I know what it is. And I don't think they even do it anymore. But it was fun, man. I enjoyed, I enjoyed it. It was an experience. B Skrills, what up, brother? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. It was a beatdown, but Oklahoma City played like shit. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. We're getting ready to tip off here. Let's get 100 likes. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Italian guy, I wouldn't go that far. I'm all right for an old guy. I just say that. I keep myself in pretty good shape for an old fuck. It is what it is. How many points do you think the Bull Mamba scores? At least 12, brother. There's my prize picks. I got Caruso the God getting more than 11.5. And again, it's because there's no J-Dub and there's no A.J. Mitchell. So I figure McCain and Caruso are going to get some extra minutes tonight. Cash, what up? Yep, it was 2023. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It's Ivana Alawi. She's been my co-host for 7 years. Yeah, man. The Knicks ran over. The Knicks steamrolled the Cavaliers. They steamrolled them. Sorry, freaking allergies, man. Allergies are brutal. And I never had those before I turned 50. So there's always something new when you hit a new decade. Ken, what up, brother? It's not, so Dashy told us it's not Scott Foster, it's not Tony Brothers. So it should be the officiating should be much better today. Hitty to likey and smacky to subby. Yeah, let's go prize picks, man. I need to hit my prize picks. Like I said, I've lost my last 3. I did it that big 4-pick power play with the Knicks, which was nice. But I've lost my last 3. So, or was it this? I don't remember. I think it wasn't the Knicks. It was this. The game, I think it was game 3 was the last one I hit. Or maybe it was game 4. I think it was game 3 that I hit this. That's true. I mean, Gen X is a different breed of people. We're a different breed of people. Benzino, is he available? It said he was out. I looked at of course ESPN's terrible, but it said he was out tonight. So, I don't know who Liza Soberano is. Soberano? Did I say that right? Ivana's always been here. We just keep Ivana. We like Ivana. Jack Hetman, what up? If Wemby goes over 41.5, he could do that. He could do that. He's going to need to do that tonight, man. Zach Zarba's is that the ref? James Williams, crew ref in the night. Okay, he's available off the bench. That's news to me. Well, Jack, I mean, yeah, listen, you should do everything in moderation. But I will say this, it certainly makes the game more interesting if you don't have a rooting interest. Why is T-Pen? Nope, Wisset Pen, why is T-Pen? Not yet, they're introducing the Spurs right now. Tip-off's usually like 8:36. Your power just went out. Well, I got you till your power comes back on. How do we only have 80 likes? We got almost 300 people in here. Hit that thumbs up, baby. I haven't had allergies for over 23 years. No, I never had them. Never. And my wife's just like, your body changes like every 7 years. Okay, well, I went through 7 cycles of that. And then a year. Oh, Lord Voldy, what up? James Williams, is Spurs are cooked? I hope not. Lei TV, what up? How the Knicks lost momentum on an off day. It sucks, dude. I hope Mitch can play through it. Again, Mitch is not like he's a shooter. Mitch just needs to go out there and rebound and block shots. I don't know if they can just tape it up and let him go, or I think Mitch is going to at least give it a go. I do. No shots tonight, brother. I got to work tomorrow. Jack, the week has been all right. France, what's going on? Bushwhacking will go from Dan on to Solution. What up? Yeah, I mean, I could probably. Well, it's empty. I could probably do a couple. I mean, I'm probably good for a couple. I don't know. I gotta get another bottle of this. This is running low again. I forgot the hell I was gonna say. The week. Yeah, it's tough going back to work, but at least it was a short week because I didn't start work till Wednesday this week, and tomorrow's Friday already, so that's good. And then next week I'm off on Friday next week, so again, I don't really work a full week until the middle of July. I got a bunch of 2 and 3 day work weeks, so I take the long weekends. Yeah, that freaking sucks about Mitch. David V, I don't think it matters. Probably the Spurs because they're more inexperienced. Eleanor, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. My guy, Terrorizing. What up, brother?
Austin 3.
Wrong thing.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
All right, we're getting ready to tip it off. Spurs trying to stave off elimination, force Game 7. The Thunder looking to face the Knicks on June 3rd. Chris Redillion, Maraming Salamat Manga, my friend. Thank you for watching from the Philippines. And the tip is won by San Antonio. Darren Fox will bring it up here for the Spurs. Game 6 underway. Here is Fox giving it off there to Stephen Castle. Castle in the lane outside to Champagne for 3 and a Swiss cheese sandwich. Julian Champagne 3. Picking up right where he left off. He had 22 in Game 5. Was not enough, but he had 16 in the first quarter. Here is Jared McCain with the basketball out to Chet Holmgren. Chet had his best game of the series last game. Chet picked up, throws it back out to McCain. McCain driving at the left hand. McCain gets baseline, throws it out. Hartenstein with a shot put, and that's good. Hartenstein doesn't shoot. He shot puts it in there, and it is 3-2. Hartenstein also had a great game, 12 points, 15 boards in Game 5, 3-2. Here is Stephen Castle with the basketball. Castle around the screen by Wemby. Gives it to Wemby. Wemby for 3. Yes. Wembanyama from downtown. And it's 6-2. San Antonio with a couple of threes. And boy, are they going to need Wemby to have a big night tonight if they're going to win this game. Shea Alexander's going to give it off there to McCain. McCain spinning into the paint. Goes up with a beautiful shot. It's blocked. And it is rebounded. Here's Holmgren for 3. I thought that might have been a goaltend. No call. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. It belongs to the Spurs. Yes, it's a joke. Here's a 3 and a Swiss cheese sandwich. It's Victor Wembanyama again. Wem 3 from downtown. And Oklahoma City wants a timeout immediately. 10:33 to go in the first quarter. The Spurs, remember the Spurs got off to a 15-0 lead in Game 3 and they lost. So they have started off hot before. They got to keep their foot on the pedal tonight. 9-2. I got to go potty really quick. I'm glad they had a quick timeout because I had to pee since the tip-off. I got to pee. Hit the thumbs up, subscribing the bell. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Again, these early games, man, I get out of the gym, I drink like a half gallon of water in there, and I got to pee constantly. Dennis, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Stephen Jones, what up? Mickey NGS. What up, man? How y'all doing? Hit the thumbs up for 110 likes. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let's go. Maraming Salamana Manga to all my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Friday over in the Philippines. Dola, what up? If it was OKC, it would have been a goaltend. Oh, that's true. Well, that miss that they had the other night was terrible. I really did think that was a goaltend, though. I thought that was a goaltend. Bubakar Zeta, what up, my friend? How you doing? Good to see you. Leon! What up, my guy Leon Hughes? The legendary Leon Hughes. Gaming Kid, what up? Dashy, I agree we need a Game 7. Mildred O'Beaver, I'm with you. Let's go Spurs. We want Game 7, the two most magical words in sports. But remember, Game 3, the Spurs were leading 15-0, 19-4. And Thunder came back. So, you know, this is far from over. Isn't even close. But yes, somebody, I don't know who it was, but yes, there's a joke where people be like, oh, I put 5,000 on the Lakers. And I'm like, no, you didn't. I'm like, people that say that, they're full of shit. If you had $10,000 to bet on a game, you wouldn't be in my stream. You'd be somewhere else. You'd be really concentrating on the game. So yeah, that's a joke. Be like, I got the LA Lakers. I got 15,000 on the Spurs tonight. You know, Era Joseph, OKC for the win. I hope so. Gaming Kid, I appreciate it. My guy Irish Rover. What up? What up? We didn't get that dono train. I just realized that we were one away from that train, and it didn't happen. The train. No, I drink out of the water fountain. Dude, I'm a Gen Xer. We used to drink out of the hose. I just drink out of the water fountain. I don't drink bottled water. I just drink out of the water fountain. I drink a lot out of the water fountain. All right, we're back to action. Back to action. I didn't even know that happened. Here's a shot, and that is good by Alexander. That is Lou Dort with a Dort dart. 9-5. Surreal, what up? I don't think it's an upset if OKC wins, brother. Here is Castle, dotted line, into the paint, scoops it up and in with a little kiss, just a little scoop. There it is. It's 11-5, 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Spurs have not missed, they're 4 for 4. Alexander with the basketball, Hartenstein, shot put, and he got the shooter's roll. The big fella's got such a soft touch, hit every part of the rim and went through. It is 11-7, he's got 4. I'm telling you, Laker fans, that is a guy the Lakers need to target in the offseason. Hartenstein. You need to go after him. Here is Wembanyama with the basketball. He's got a couple of threes. Looking to back down Dort on the mismatch. He throws it back outside. Vassell for 3. That's the Spurs' first miss. Hartenstein with the board. Going to give it off to SGA. Running it into the front court for the Thunder. Here is SGA. Top of the key. Out to Holmgren. Faking. Driving. And goes under to Hartenstein, who had a block by Wemby. What a play by Wemby. Rebound by De'Aaron Fox. Throws it outside. Extra pass. Shem-Penny for 3. That one's short. Rebound by Chet. Holmgren was going to give it to Hartenstein and said, whoops, I don't want that guy dribbling. So he gives it off to SGA, who brings it across the timeline for the Thunder. 3 minutes gone by. It's a 4-point Spurs lead. It's Dort over to Chet. Chet against Shem-Penny. Back to Dort from way outside. That's off the side of the rim. Hartenstein battle for the rebound, but Vassell's going to take it away, running it into the front court. Vassell down the lane. Vassell throws it out to Shem-Penny. Now back to Castle, over to Fox. Fox on the right wing. Gets to the the blocks and misses the shot off the backboard. Shem-Penny the board. Shem-Penny kicks it out to Wemby. Wemby finally down in the low post against Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Gets pushed out by Hartenstein, out to Shem-Penny. And oh my God, they call the travel. I don't believe it. They never call traveling in the NBA. Julian Shem-Penny must have forgot his passport. You can't travel without it. If you don't carry your passport in the NBA, they'll call you for the violation. Most people do carry it so you can travel with that. But it is what it is. Necromancy, what's going on? Surreal Horror Productions. Thank you for subscribing, brother. I appreciate it. And I love your name because I'm a big horror film fan. Huge horror film fan. Anthony, what up? Low Life, what up? Thank you all for being here, guys. Hartenstein with a shot put. Whoa, that's not even close. If you're not wearing your heart, everybody, please duck and cover. There's a brick coming in. He missed badly. Wemby at the top of the circle against Hartenstein with a crossover, the dribble, the drive, the fade, the fire, and he tickles the twine. I guess my prize picks are already going to go by the board. Wemby's got 8 in the first quarter. That's more than he had in the whole first half. He's 3 for 3, and the Spurs lead by 6. Alexander with the screen throws it out to Dort. And Dort flops and gets fouled by Champagny. I'm not saying Champagny didn't foul him, but Dort acted like he got hit with a switch on that. Mr. Jags, what up? Chosen YT, what up, brother? Shane Flores, how you doing? Basketball Jones, what up? G3, how you doing? Appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. They're both free and they help out the stream. Here is SGA from the elbow, and he tickles the twine. SGA has got that in the arsenal. He's one of the best mid-range shooters in the league, and he's back-to-back MVP for a reason. It's a 4-point Spurs lead. 7:20 to go in the first quarter. Game 6. Spurs need to win. Wemby for 3. That one's off the back of the rim. Nobody under except for McCain, and he'll take the board and bring it up into the front court for the Thunder. The drive all the way to the rack. He tried to throw it outside. He hit it off of Fox's leg. Out to Vassell. Back to Wemby. Wemby goes up, and there's a foul. Wemby went up. Didn't get the shot to go. The rebound by Castle. Castle was fouled. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Spurs playing with a lot of, you can tell they're playing with a lot of energy. They know it's desperation time. Wemby lost the basketball, actually. I mean, I don't know if that was a pass or not, but Castle got fouled. Wemby did not. I think Wemby just lost the ball. And it went right to Castle, who got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Granville Gibson, thank you for watching on the Bahamas. Optimus Prime, what up? That's true, Irish. They do flop more than... They all flop, but Oklahoma City flops more than anybody. Free throw's good. The game's on NBC, brother. I don't watch it on... I watch every game on TV, dude. I pay for all the streaming services. I pay for NBA League Pass. I pay for cable TV. I pay for everything. So I watch all the games on television. Second free throw is no good. Rimmed out. It's 14-9 San Antonio. 5 minutes going by in the first. Caruso, the god, is checked in. Caruso with the basketball spins off of Dylan Harper, who's also checked in. They throw it back outside to Jalen Williams. That is Jalen with a Y. J-Dub not out there yet. He is available tonight, but he's not in the game. Alexander steps back. That's a long 2, and it's good. Oh, they said that's a 3, but I swear his right foot was on the line. We'll see if they keep that to the next commercial break. For now, it's a 3-pointer. I thought his foot was on the line. Here's the alley-oop, and a great play by Chet knocking it away to SGA. They're looking to tie it. They can take the lead with a 3. Here is Williams out. Caruso wide open for 3. That one's no good. Wemby the board. He'll bring it up here for San Antonio. Out to Dylan Harper. Harper over to Vassell on the right wing. Now back to Castle. They swing it back to Harper. Top of the circle for 3. That isn't even close. Watch your head, everybody. He might have broke the backboard on that one. Here is Holmgren with the basketball 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Thunder on a 10-5 run. Chance of defense. Here's Dort from the free throw line. Way short. Rebound by Castle. Quick outlet to Wemby over on the wing. Wemby had it stripped away. Here comes Dort all the way. Goes up and throws it down with a big two-handed boom shakalaka. And we are tied at 14 apiece. Wemby with the turnover. Dort's got 5. Harper will bring it into the front court for San Antonio. 5:28 to go in the first quarter of Game 6. It is Castle over on the right wing, picked up by Caruso. Zone defense here for the Thunder. Now they go man-to-man. Wemby has it on the elbow against Williams. Out to Castle. Open for 3. That one's no good. The Spurs have cooled off. Rebound by Jalen with a Y. He'll give it off here to SGA. Looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. What the hell just happened there? What, did they just tee up the coach? His foot is on the line. They're going to take that away. I'll be honest, guys. I have no idea how the officials missed that. His toe was clearly on the line. Like, that wasn't close. They did take that point away. That wasn't close. That wasn't close. I don't know how they missed that. Half his foot was over the line. It's 14-13, and that's a bad pass. The mustard's off the hot dog on that one. It belongs to the Spurs. I think that's the first, well, it might not be the first turnover of either team, but both of these teams have struggled with turnovers in the first quarter, not so much tonight. There's a lot of Jalen's. Jalen Brunson, couple of Jalen Williams. Haba Krishna, what up, brother? LA Lakers, Krillon, what's going on? Thank you all for being here. Vassell for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Devin Vassell must love the shop because he's on target. It is 17-13. Dort for 3. That's off the back of the rim. The high rebound goes out to Holmgren. Holmgren fades away. Fire shot short. Got fouled by Keldon Johnson. And the lanky Chet Holmgren will go to the stripe for the deuce. Wemby on the bench, sitting next to Mason Plumlee. San Antonio with a 4-point lead. Holmgren with free throws on the way. Richard, how can I be the man when you the man, brother? Jer Suin says, let's go Spurs. Angie, how you doing? Free throw is good by Chet. James Beast, I hope you're right, brother. I hope you're right, man. Or James Boss, I'm sorry. I can read, I promise. Joseph Bones, what up? The Spurs do look like they have more energy, but it's not deterred the Thunder. Spurs are definitely playing with a lot more energy. You can tell they need to. They get an inbound to Luke Cornett, who's checked in. Going to give it off to Dylan Harper. Across the timeline he goes. Harper around a screen, gets to the elbow, throws it out to Castle. Extra pass. Vassell for 3. Bottom. Devin Vassell, top of the circle, cashes in the triple. And it's 20-15, 4:20 to go in the first quarter, everybody. 4:20 to go in the first. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
20-15, here's Chet driving, had the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunder. They'll have 12 to shoot. They trail by 5. Oh, Basie. All right. I would have never got that, brother. Conway Zach, what up? Thank you for being... That's right. Don't forget Lou's Fritos. All right. J-Dub is coming in, which I thought J-Dub was done. I thought he really hurt the hamstring, but J-Dub is out there. That's Jalen with a knee. Kaysen Wallace is also out there, and Delay giving the ball to Caruso. Caruso's getting off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, SGA, Caruso, Jalen with a knee, and Kaysen Wallace out there for the Thunder. Pull-up jump shot by SGA is short. Vassell, Keldon Johnson, De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, and Luke Cornett for the Spurs, who lead by 5 with 4 minutes ago. They throw it out. Ball's deflected outside. Johnson for 3. Swish cheese sandwich. The Spurs have picked it up again. Keldon Johnson straight on triple. Spurs extend their lead with 3:40 to go here in the first. Beautiful drive by Caruso, the guard, with a little kiss. The bald Mamba, we go to the same barber, me and Caruso. It's 23-17. Here is Keldon Johnson, had the ball ripped away by Kaysen Wallace. Running it up into the front court is Wallace. Gives it off to Hartenstein. Throws it back outside here to Jalen Williams with an E. Just J-Dub will call him. SGA has it into the paint, goes up with a shot, missed it, flopped. They didn't call a foul. 3:16 to go in the first.
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
And there's another turnover. Again, Kaysen Wallace with a steal. SGA out in front of the pack, goes up. Smoked the layup. Rebound by De'Aaron Fox. Fox will give it off here to Harper. Wide open for 3. Swish cheese sandwich. Dylan Harper with a right wing triple. The Spurs are back up by 9. A 9-2 run. It's 26-17. Here is a shot by J-Dub, and he's fouled. J-Dub will go to the line for 2. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. 26-17. San Antonio by 9. We'll have the under 3-minute TV timeout. Spurs lead by 9. Got to win tonight. Force game 7. If they don't, somebody mentioned it in the last stream. San Antonio's very close to Cancun. They ain't got a long flight. But they'd rather fly back to Oklahoma City. Zenisco, what's going on? Zach, what up? I hope it does go 7. Tanya Jeffries, so far it has been. Let's hope it goes one more game. Let's make it a great series. And let's make it a great series and hope that it goes 7. That'd be great. Final start on Wednesday. I can't wait, man. I am long-suffering Knicks fan since '84. Never seen them win shit. I'm ready to see them win a championship. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's get 200 likes. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're new to the channel, I call every game like this. I call a lot of the NBA playoffs, but I am you're a Laker broadcaster on YouTube, man. I've called Laker basketball on here for 8 years. So that's usually what I do. Well, that is what I do during the regular season. I cover the Lakers. But, so if you're a Laker fan, you're definitely in the right spot. But I do cover the playoffs every year. So it'll be, and again, finally having a rooting interest in the finals is going to be a good one. I'm ready. Eduardo Demetria, what up? 5 versus 8. Yeah, everybody hates the officials. I'm not a big fan of the officials either. I'm not. Haba Krishna, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I don't know what happened to De'Aaron Fox. I know he had an injury, and I'm not making an excuse, but he hasn't been the same player that he was in Sacramento, so I really don't know. Janice says, subscribe and have a great time. This is true. We have a lot of fun in these chats, and it's what it's all about. I want you to come in and have fun. Everybody's got their stresses in life, your jobs, your bills, your wife, your kid, your husband, whatever the hell it is. Everybody's got life. Everybody deals with life, right? So come in here for a couple, 3 hours a night. Forget about everything. Have fun. My chat is the best on YouTube. We have a lot of fun in here. There's a lot of support in here. You'll be happy you tuned into this stream. And I try to say hello to everybody when I'm not calling the game. Unlike a lot of other streamers, I actually interact with my chat when I can. So, James O'Leary, what up? Appreciate y'all being here. Let's go. We had 161 in the likes. Keep it up, up, up. Keep it up. Let's go, baby. Enrico de Rosario, Marming, Salamat, Mangadanga, Manga, my friend. Thank you for watching in the Philippines. 9 o'clock in the morning almost over there on a Friday. Is this a Chili's commercial? Oh, it's a Wingstop commercial. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. Philip, she's my co-host. That's why she's there. She's been there for 7 years. I'm always amazed at the amount of people that come in and know who that is. I really am. I'm amazed. San Antonio, 466 miles to OKC. Not far. And Cancun's not far from them either. But let's hope they go back to OKC. Android, what up, brother? How you doing? Hit it likey, smacky to subby. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up, man. It's free. Costs nothing. Let's go. Yeah, Wemby, they probably should play him 40 minutes, I agree. Jalapenos are the best vegetable out there. Thank you, Eduardo. Appreciate you hitting that thumbs up, man. Let's go. And thank you for sharing, man. Appreciate you, brother. J-Dub at the line for 2. He's missed the last few games, and he misses that free throw. One more coming here for J-Dub. San Antonio with a 9-point lead, 2:45 to go in the first. San Antonio trying to stave off elimination and force the greatest 2 words in sports, Game 7. Oklahoma City wants to play the Knicks on Wednesday. They didn't want any more games in this series. 1 out of 2 for J-Dub. 26-18, San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox on the right wing, picked up by Caruso. Zone defense here for the Thunder. Fox against Caruso, dribbling, has it at the elbow, spins at a dotted line, fades away from there, and he can't get the shot to go. Cornette with a strong box out, got fouled. Neither team is in the bonus. That's only OKC's second team foul, so the Spurs will have it side out of bounds of 14 to shoot. Rania Albaz, what's going on? No, I'm not removing a girl. The girl is my co-host. Becca, what's going on? Yeah, you're right about that. Dwayne, what's going on? Activist, what up? That shot is good as he tickles the twine. Dylan Harper from the free throw line. And the Spurs have extended their lead. 2 minutes to go here. Harper's got 5. Kason Wallace gives it off to Hartenstein, picked up by Cornette without the tennis racket. Going to give it off there to SGA. The alley and the oop by Hartenstein with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka. It's 28-20. Under 2 minutes to go. Keldon Johnson to Champagny, who's checked back in. Now out to Dylan Harper, picked up by Kason Wallace. Champagny the high screen. Out to Champagny with the ball fake. Steps back behind the arc, gets it down low. Here is Keldon Johnson off the window with a little kiss, and it's 30-20. That chick with the teeth says hello. She looked like she had the bleach blonde teeth. 30-20 there, San Antonio. Hartenstein with the basketball. To SGA. Fading away and knocking it down. He is so good at that. That mid-range jump shot is lethal for SGA. 64 seconds ago here in the first quarter. San Antonio with an 8-point lead. The drive by Fox steps back. And I don't know if that was wasn't a shot. He was throwing it up to Cornette, who missed the tip. Rebound here by the Thunder. Caruso, the God, has it on the wing. Caruso thought about the three. Gives it off there to J-Dub. J-Dub around the Hartenstein screen, and he had it knocked out of bounds. Actually, he just lost it out of bounds. That's a turnover for the Thunder. Well, it was poked away from behind. Williams just lost the handle. And the Spurs will get it back with an 8-point lead. Spacely, what up? I don't know why Wemby's sitting. It's a great question. What up? Quantus Pittman. Hitty to likey, smacky to subby. I got rinsed by Vassell. Yeah, trust me, man, that happens a lot, you know. I get rinsed by a lot of people. I got rinsed by Caruso one game. He took one shot. That's going to be a jump ball. 41 seconds ago. Kenrich Williams, who's checked in. A lot of Williams on the Thunder, man. Got two Jalen Williams, and they got Kenrich Williams. Yes, Mitchell Robinson. I still think he's going to play. I honestly think Mitch is trying to play with that broken finger. It's not like Mitch is a guy that gives you 30 points a night and he's a shooter. The guy's a rebounder and a shot blocker. I think he could do that with a broken finger. Spurs win the tip. Wemby back in there. Steps back from way downtown. Swish! Cheese sandwich. Victor Wembanyama again. I guess all I had to frickin' do was take him to get under 28 points. That three's off the mark by SGA, and we have a loose ball foul on Hartenstein. First foul in the last 2 minutes for the Thunder, so the Spurs will have the basketball. That's true, Young Yab. You don't want to lose. You do not want to lose with Wemby on the bench. It's a good call. SGA is very good from there, man. 25 likes away from 200 would be good if we could get that. Spurs can pretty much hold it for a final shot. There's a 1 second differential between the big clock and the small clock. Castle gets it off to Fox, and Fox throws it out in the corner. Wide open three. I'm sorry, Fox missed a wide open three. Rebound by Champagny. Out to Wembanyama. Over to Castle. He drives. He pulls up. He shoots. And he tickles the twine at the buzzer. And the Spurs, with a great first quarter, trying to stave off elimination, doing what they got to do. It is 35-22 San Antonio. My guy, B-Rog, is in the house. Ready? Go. In the 80s, I had hair for that. Morris, yes, I think it's going 7. I think it's going 7. Let's get these likes in there. Let's go. St. Benedict, what up? Dashy texted me or DM'd me on Instagram. Supposedly they're supposed to clean up the flopping next year. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. Fahad, what up? Flip, what up? I agree. I hope it goes 7, brother. Hit the thumbs up. I hope we have a game 7 because we need bathtub beer night on Saturday. We haven't had bathtub beer night in a while. Been a while. So I'm gonna do that. You know, gotta get that one in there. I'm always good for 2 shots. Like, even though I got to work tomorrow, 2 shots ain't going to touch that won't touch me. It's all good. Hey, listen, I was proud. I said the next shot I did, I was going to be able to do it without coughing over it. I got one down without choking. Let's get these likes up, guys and girls. Come on. My allergies are driving me insane. Insane, man. Damn allergies. Stupid allergies. And when your nose is this size, that's a lot of allergies. Ultra Nick, what up? Nobody flops for Dak like... Well, I mean, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. Truth or what up? I think everybody except for Thunder fans are hoping for a Game 7. Everybody is hoping for a Game 7. Yeah. They're shooting well. It all evens out, right? So we'll see if they keep it up. I'm not dying, but the allergies, it's just crazy, man. Some days are worse than others. Again, man, I go out. I go outside, like, to go to the gym or go to work. There's just, my car is like orange from the damn pollen. It's brutal, you know. Matty O, what up? I picked the Spurs to win this series before it started. I'm going to stick with them. Going to stick with the Spurs. Oh, even if it goes 7 flip, the Knicks get a week's rest. No matter, even if Oklahoma City closes out, the finals don't start till June 3rd. That's already set. They don't start any earlier. You just want these guys to play an extra game so they're extra tired. But the finals, regardless, don't start till June 3rd. That's when they start. It's June 3rd, it's June 5th, it's June 8th, and then I think it's 10th, 12th, 15th maybe, I don't know. Yeah, $59K. I ain't got it like that. If it was maybe like $590, like if you took 2 zeros off of that, I might be able to swing $600. But $59,000, it's a little bit out of my range, a little bit. I ain't got it like that. Wish I did. Wish I had it like that. Most people probably wish they had it like that, but most people don't. That's for the 1%ers. Yeah, I'm in upstate New York. It's brutal because we have trees here. I don't live in the city, so there's a lot of trees where I am, man. A lot of flora. Anyway, we're back to action. The Spurs with a 13-point lead. Casey Wallace gives it off to McCain, who had a great Game 5. McCain into the lane, goes up over Wemby and left it way short. Wemby might have got a piece of that. Either way, he bothered the shot. Spurs of the basketball. Wemby across the timeline against Holmgren. Spinning, winning, driving, thriving, and laying it in with a little kiss. Where is this Wemby every game? If you're the Spurs, if you're a Spurs fan, you gotta be like, why? Where is this every game for Wemby? 13-5 already. That pass to Holmgren. Almost got away from Chet. Now they trap him on the baseline. Great trap. They get it out there to Jalen with a Y over to Caruso. Caruso with 7 to shoot. Drives, goes up in the layup. It laid in with a little kiss. I thought that was going to roll out, but it rolled in. It hung on the rim and went through. 37-24, San Antonio by a baker's dozen. San Antonio going to give it off there. Harrison Barnes has checked in, and he got fouled by Caruso. A little bit over-aggressive there. Barnes will take a shot for the hell of it. Betty Noel, what up? They'll be ready to play. They'll be ready to go. You call Cash. I love Bobby Witt Jr. Cashman's too stupid to do that. They also need to get... Who are they talking about? Tariq Skubal? They need to get him. Thaddeus Fisher, what up? Xavier, what's up? Here's a kick out to De'Aaron Fox. 4 to shoot. Fox from way outside. That one is short. Rebound battled for. Loose on the ground. Picked up there by Casey Wallace. Out to McCain in stride for 3. Swish cheese sandwich. McCain's first of the night. SJ on the bench. Wemby back the other way. That one's no good. Holmgren pushes. How do you not call that? Holmgren just shoved the dude on the ground. No foul call. Here's McCain with the basketball. McCain at the free throw line, to the dotted line, to Casey Wallace. Wallace drives to the right, goes up, and blocked by Wemby, who has made himself known tonight. Here is Castle against 4 Thunder, and he's fouled by Kenrich Williams, by Chet Holmgren, who doesn't like it. Chet, you got away with the foul the last time, brother. Aaron, what up? Technical G4, Shagaho, what up? No, I don't do this for a living. I do it for fun, brother. I have a full-time job. I work a 7 to 3. I work a 7 to 3:30, 7 to 4. Sorry, I work a 7 to 4 job for the state of New York. But I enjoy doing play-by-play. Thank you for 200 likes. Appreciate it. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you subscribe because I do this all the time. Like I said, I cover the Lakers during the regular season. But I definitely cover a lot of the NBA playoffs, and I will be here for the finals, as I am a long-suffering Knicks fan, and I am so ready for the Knicks to win a championship. We'll see what the hell happens. Free throw's good. One more coming here for Stephen Castle. Fox isn't very good, I agree. Wii Sports, what up? I hope so, man. Thank you, Shago. Appreciate you, brother. Free throws are good. 39-27. San Antonio by 12. I live in upstate New York in Saratoga County. Stoma stolen away. Caruso's going to bring it up. Dylan Harper's all over him. Caruso with the left. Caruso with the drive. Throws it up. Looking for a foul. Flop. Didn't get it. Champagny the board. Quick outlet to Castle ahead of the pack. And he had it sent away. He didn't have it sent away. He just lost the basketball. Good job there by Chet. Castle flopped. He wasn't getting at. He was totally unbridled and out of control going to the basket. I don't know what they were showing there. Open three, and that one's off the mark by Jalen, and put back by Holmgren with a right-handed rim rocker. Chet grabbed the loose ball, threw it up and down. It's 39-29, San Antonio by 10. 9:16 to go in the half. San Antonio trying to stave off elimination. Harper, extra pass to Champagny. Champagny steps back, gives it off to Wemby, who's got 13 and 5 and a couple blocks. Wemby was trying to draw the foul, and he did. I don't think it was on the shot. It was not. San Antonio will have it side out of bounds. They'll have a fresh 14, leading by a dime here. 9:16 to go in the half. Wemby just mistimed his jump. Holmgren was right there for the putback. Papa Lobo, what up? 5 points correctional facility in the building. Let's go. I used to have a bunch of people from D Block here. We don't see him anymore. Step back three. Yeah, swish cheese sandwich. It's Dylan Harper. He must love the shot because he's on target. Spurs are knocking down their triples. They're 9 for 17 tonight. Here is Chet. Chet baseline, driving, throwing it out. Here is Williams to the rack, and he lays it in. I'm sorry, that's Wallace with a little kiss. B-Rog, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Brilly. I know I haven't been on Twitter.
Thank you for being a friend.
We have a time on the floor, 8:47 to go in the half. The Spurs by 11. It's 42-31. I know I haven't been on Twitter. I really had much to say, bro. I mean, I've been on vacation. You know, I went back to work Wednesday. I'm usually on Twitter when I'm at work. You know, I usually have Twitter open when I'm at work, so I'll post now and again. But I'm not on it when I'm home, you know, so. You're upstate, nice, 518, or are you other, like Buffalo, Syracuse, Rochester, you that part. Like, people think upstate New York, they're like, oh, Buffalo, Syracuse. No, there's other upstate New York. Capital Region, there's also upstate New York. Zing Daddy, what up? I would imagine they're interested in school ball without question, you know. Devontae Lance, Daniel Boom, what up? Rolando Samston, shout out to your wife Luz Marming Salamana Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines. I appreciate it. Golly Jr., what up? Jordan rules on Wemby, indeed. Irish Rover, thank you for the $5. Boom! Shakalaka, appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for the $5 donation. 2 donos from the Dono train. Anybody want to drive it? Anybody want to drive it? Supreme says, let's go Spurs. I'm with you. Let's go Spurs. Go Spurs, go. Albany. I know Albany very well. Back in the 90s when I was college age, you're talking more than 30 years ago at that point. I used to hang out on Madison Avenue all the time. That was big back then. Madison Avenue, Lark Street. Yeah, those are big party places in the 90s. College Town. St. Rose was down there. St. Rose is no longer. Siena was down there. So it was a party town in the 90s. I hung out in Albany all the time. Used to go to Jillian's a lot. That ain't there anymore. Jillian's was a big hangout for us. Irish Rover again. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Irish says, here's $5. I got no comment. Oh, the Dodo train is in the house. Janice says, is it a train? It is, baby. Let's go.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hammer.
Thank you for being a friend.
Let's go. It's Dodo train. Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. Thank you very much. Yeah, Pepsi Arena. I remember when it was Knickerbocker Arena. I remember when it was Pepsi Arena, Times Union Center, you name it. I was there for a bunch of concerts. I saw R. Kelly there. I saw Hammer there a couple of times. I went to see Hammer the second time when he went with Boyz II Men. I just wanted to see Boyz II Men at that point. I saw Hammer and Vanilla. I mean, you're going back, like I said, 1990. Saw Jodeci there, I remember. B-Rog! What? No comments, just a $5. Boom! Shakalaka!
Thank you for being a friend.
Let's go. 2 donuts from another donut train. We're driving that D train right to the finals. We're back to action. The Spurs lead by 11. It is Castle with a basketball. Castle has it. Those that outside to Champagne. Now back to Castle, top of the circle. He's picked up there by Wallace. He goes up over Wallace, left it short. Chet the board. Quick outlet here to McCain. McCain with the basketball is going to bring it across the timeline. Goes around a screen, splits defenders, goes up with a floater, and he tickles the twine. A strong drive by McCain, and it's down to 9. It's 42-33. The scoreboard's ahead of me sometimes, and then it's with me, and then it's behind me. CBS don't know what it's doing. Champagne against Chet, picked up the dribble. Chet's all over him, throws it back outside here to Stephen Castle. Around the Vassell screen, out to Harper, faking the 3. Thought about stepping back, gets bumped by Caruso, takes the shot, and tickles the twine. Dylan Harper making himself known tonight as well. He's got 7. I'm sorry, he's got 10. I shortchanged him. Here's a 3 and a Swiss cheese sandwich. He's on the caisson. Caisson Wallace cuts it to 8. Stephen Castle has it, top of the circle. Gets picked up there by Wallace. Throws it back outside to Champagne. Champagne, that's a terrible decision. Blocked by Holmgren. Great defense by Chet. Bad shot by Champagne. Chet's down low. Goes up. Gets trapped. Goes up anyway. And he tickles the twine. I love Chet. And Chet hasn't had a lot of moments in here, but he takes advantage when Wemby's on the bench, and that's what Chet's doing right now. Vassell corner triple, a Swiss cheese sandwich, a side pocket trifecta for Devin Vassell. It's 47-38 San Antonio, under 7 minutes ago. Here's Jalen with a Y from deep. That's short. Rebound ripped out of the air there by Dylan Harper, and he'll start it up. Actually gives it off to Castle. Castle across the timeline for San Antonio. Gets bumped by Caruso, throws it back out to Harper. Harper back outside. Castle for 3. That one never had a shot. Rebound by Chet. Holmgren ahead of across the timeline. Spins off the defender. Throws it back outside to Jalen with a Y. Jalen looking down low for McCain. Outside to Wallace instead. And a pepper jack. Cheese sandwich. And rattle around through back-to-back 3s for Caisson Wallace. Wemby gets up off the bench after that 3. It's down to 6. That's a trip there by Holmgren. Wemby will check in. 6:17 to go here in the half. San Antonio has pretty much led this game throughout. I don't think Oklahoma City's had a lead. They tied it at one point, but I don't think they've led. It is 47-41. Irish Rover says, hit the like and subscribe. Yes. Chris, what's going on? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Matty O, what up? Arriba, what up? Andrew, can you guys not comment, or are you just donating fine? I appreciate it, but I'm used to people commenting on the super chat. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
One donut for a dono trade. Who wants the keys? Harper drives, lost the... I'm sorry, that went in. I don't even know how the hell he got that up over the defender, but what a drive by Dylan Harper, who's got 12. So the Spurs early round picks haven't had it tonight. They have an 8-point lead. It's SGA. Steps back. Down low to Hartenstein. Goes up. Can't get the shot to go. Rebounds loose on the floor. Diving for it is Castle. And he's going to give it off here to De'Aaron Fox. Fox at the free throw line. Triple team. Throws it back outside here to Dylan Harper. Harper spinning in the lane. Going up. Throws it outside. Extra pass. Great ball movement. Wemby fakes the 3. Gets into the paint. Slows it up. And tickles the twine. What a move by Wemby. And the Thunder need to talk it over again. 51-41. San Antonio with a dime lead. 5:29 to go in the half. Let's get game 7. Let's go. Irish Rover!
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, go Spurs, go. And he says, give me them keys, baby. Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo. VRTS official, what up? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, VRTS. Thank you, sir. HW9 on Lifer. Jay, what up? Bliss fan, what up? Let's go. I'm ready for the Knicks, baby. We got to win. Knicks got to win it. Just came in, the game's on NBC, even though no. Let's go. Heady to likey, smacky to subby. 220 likes. Let's get 300, man. We can do that. We can get it. We can get 300. Jaden Dan Paul, what up? Let's go. Hit it a likey, smacky to subby. Let's go, man. Let's go. Costs nothing to like and subscribe. No handle, not me. What up? I know. Laker fans want the Spurs to win this series. I know they do. I know they do. I know they do. Taco Master says the series is over. We'll see. Thank you, Randy G. Appreciate it. Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. One time. Win it in Madison Square Garden. Do it. Do it. Win it at MSG. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Knicks in 6. And it's meant to be. I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. I'm 50. It's an MSG. It's meant to be. Knicks in 6. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Let's go. Let's go. Win that shit in the Garden. Let the crowd have 53 years worth of celebrations in there. Anthony, I don't care. I mean, I think they match up better with the Spurs because the Spurs are inexperienced. And I think outside of Wemby, I think the Knicks all around are better than the Spurs. Oh, I would love another Knicks sweep. That'd be the greatest. I definitely don't expect that to happen. But that would be great. Jesus, these allergies are killing me. Sorry about that. Zybronics, what up? Knicks in 6 would be good. It would be. It would be good on a shirt. I'm sure somebody already has that. Yeah, just take the pinky up and play with it. Mitch can play with a broken pinky. He just rebounds and blocks shots, man. He can do that with a broken pinky. He ain't handling the basketball. And maybe it'll help his free throw shooting. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. Getting ready to go back to action. The Spurs, I'm going to check. I'm pretty sure the Spurs have led this entire game. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they did. Spurs by 10. Jalen kicks it out. SGA for 3. That shot short. Rebound by Carter Bryant, who's checked in for the first time tonight. Yep, the Spurs have not trailed. Wemby fades away, and he gets the shooter's roll. Where is this Wemby every game for San Antonio? Like, why isn't he the focal point of the offense? We scream about it every game, and when he is, they don't lose. Still a long ways to go in this game, but Wemby has definitely put him on notice tonight. J-Dub fading away, throws it outside. Nice fake by Jalen with a Y, pulls up and tickles the twine. Jalen with a Y from 17 on the baseline. It is 53-43. 4:20 to go here in the first half, everybody. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 420 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
Wemby pulls up with a jumper. Shot's no good. Rebound by Dort. Gives it off to SGA. Hammer! Thank you, brother. WemVP. I like that, bro. If you can win this series, he could be the WemVP. Dort for 3. Wow, way off the back of the rim. The rebound grab by Dylan Harper. Starts up for the Spurs under 4 minutes to go. The crossover by Fox out to Wemby. Right wing triple is no good. Rebound by Jalen Williams. Again, Wemby's had a good half, but Thunder will settle with it. They will let him take threes. They're happy with him settling for threes. Jalen Williams wanted to shoot against Wemby and then said, I don't think so. And then he almost had the ball turned over, knocked it out of bounds by De'Aaron Fox. It'll belong to the Thunder. 3:42 to go in the half, 10 to shoot for Oklahoma City. JJ, what up? That's right, don't forget Luz Frito. Sirius Moon, Sky Johnson, what's going on? Maddie, it's in Oklahoma City. Here is Caruso with the basketball. Caruso the God. He gives it off there to SGA. SGA from way outside almost banked it home, but he missed everything. He missed everything. If you're not wearing your heart at everybody, please duck and cover. That is a brick by SGA. Spurs coming up into the front court. Throwing it outside. Carter Bryant wide open triple, and that was almost an air ball, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. And it's last touched by Stephen Castle. A couple of fives going out of there. Castle and Dort with a little pushing match. 3:16 to go in the half.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
53-43, San Antonio by 10. Caruso dribbles the basketball out to the wing, going to give it off there to Jalen with a Y. Now back to SGA, and that's a foul on Carter Bryant, who has committed a lot of foolish fouls in this series. That's another one. That is San Antonio's first team foul in this quarter. They played 9 minutes. So they still have a few fouls to give. San Antonio's also in the bonus. Jalen with a Y gives it back to SGA. SGA steps back for three over Bryant. He has been off. Rebound is grabbed there by De'Aaron Fox. He's quickly double teamed, and he's going to try to dribble it up. Beats a double team, throws it out there to Castle out to Carter Bryant. Bryant drives, goes up and throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka! What a baseline dribble drive by Carter Bryant. Looking like Kobe Bryant. It's 55-43 San Antonio. Caruso driving, lost the basketball, throws it out there to Dort underneath the Holmgren, who had the ball knocked out of bounds from behind. He went up for the dunk. And Vassell talking a little shit, trying to get the crowd fired up. And the crowd did enjoy that. Devin Vassell giving away a lot of inches there and told Chet, get that shit out of here. San Antonio playing like their life depends on it tonight, and their playoff life does. They have had great energy all night. Devin Vassell throws and then he pushes Chet for good measure. Chet said, don't touch me. Devin Vassell said, I got you. I threw that shit. You know, you get a long series. You get a little chippiness going now and again. It's been a physical series. Vassell continues to guard Chet. They do get it in bounds. Jalen's going to give it off to SGA. 7 to shoot. Carter Bryant's all over SGA. Carter Bryant stays in front of him. Nice ball fake by SGA. And he just throws it out to Caruso for three. A Swiss cheese sandwich. Caruso the goal. This is a shot clock expired. Wemby back the other way. Runs over the defender. No whistle. Vassell for three. That one's no good. And Jalen with a Y grabs it. Bodies are all over the floor. Williams throwing elbows. Caruso is going to bring it up. It's getting testy here at the end of the first half of Game 6. The Spurs have led throughout. They lead by 9. SGA is fouled. Vassell says, what? Castle says, what the hell are you talking about? I foul. First foul in the last 2 minutes for San Antonio. So Oklahoma City will have it side out of bounds. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. It helps out the stream. Cypher, what up? Devin, what's going on? Yeah, click that like button. Click that thumbs up for me. It helps out if you don't mind. It does not cost anything. SGA against Carter Bryant. Pushes off with the off arm. Pushes off again. Fades away. Tough shot, and he knocks it down. Well, SGA hits some really tough shots, man. And again, his mid-range game is on point. De'Aaron Fox driving, kicking. Wemby for three. Bottom. Victor Wembanyama. Have yourself a half. And again, bodies on the floor. The sisters love it. I don't know what the contact was. I don't know if that's a loose ball foul on San Antonio. Showing Carter Bryant. If it is, I mean, Thunder are going to get 2 free throws. The shot's going to count. We had some extracurricular underneath here. I didn't see Carter Bryant. Oh, yeah, Carter Bryant just throwing the elbow in the back. It's like he came off the ropes and gave SJ a forearm shiver to the back of the neck. And they're going to look at this. I mean, that could be a flagrant foul. I mean, honestly, that was uncalled for. This guy, I mean, listen, I don't know much about Carter Bryant, but I'll tell you what, he's very foolish with some of these fouls. You didn't need to do that at all. That was totally uncalled for. Your team is up by 10. You've played well this whole half. And that could easily be a flagrant. That was unnecessary. Now, granted, in the 90s, that wouldn't have been a flagrant. It would have been a common foul, but it's 2026. They're going to review it, and they could easily say that was excessive. It's unnecessary. It's not a basketball move. You're going to give the Thunder 2 shots in the ball. They could easily cut this to 5. It's just not smart. He just runs into him, throws a little elbow, and I don't know what he needed it for. I'm not sure what the Nunn connection is. That was a hockey check. Beef Boy says they're going to get cooked next game. Well, I hope there is a next game. I love Game 7s. Zybronics is getting chippy. You can see the last couple of minutes been very chippy here. I don't think they're going to give him a tech or a flagrant, but I don't think that's going to be a common foul. I do think that's a flagrant one. Again, SJ's a flopper, but he didn't flop there. That was a stupid play. Even if it's just a common foul, why are you doing it? You're giving them shots at the line like it's dumb. Kelly Olynyk is talking stuff. There's some lady with 17 pounds of makeup behind Olynyk. Carter Bryant just runs in and just, I don't know what he's doing. He like shoulder blocked him. Anthony Mason, I used to love Mace. Nothing in that was flagrant? Bro, that was totally uncalled for. That was totally uncalled for. It's not a basketball play, dude. That's what they look at. That's what they look at. They look to see if it's a basketball play. There was no basketball play there. He just ran over him and threw an elbow at him. You can't do that today. You can't do that today. In the 90s, that was a regular thing. Okay, they just called it a common foul. I think he got away with one there. He got lucky. He didn't need to do it anyway. I mean, it shouldn't have been a foul anyway. You don't need to do it. Wemby's knocking down a 3. It's uncalled for to just run through the guy like that, but he gets a break that it's not a flagrant. It's still a stupid foul because SGA is getting 2 free throws. Like, you don't need to do it. She does have Betty Crocker on her face. Looking like friggin' Zsa Zsa Gabor out there, that lady. The free throw is good by SGA. That's the wrong drop. Well, David, again, it could have been a flagrant. I really thought they were going to call one. It's on SGA. If it was on somebody else, probably not. But when you're hitting the star like that, sometimes they will overreact. But I didn't think he didn't need to do it anyway. But I guess because he didn't hit him in the head. I mean, that was the big reason. He just kind of got him in the back. Anyway, 2 free throws are good. SGA's first 2 of the night. Spurs up by 8. Castle top of the key. Outside, driving, throws it back out to Castle over to Wemby. Wemby's picked up by Jalen with a Y. Steps back from deep. Shot's no good. Rebound is grabbed there by Cason Wallace. Gives it off to SGA. 69 seconds to go in the first half. SGA to Wallace. Left wing triple. Swish cheese sandwich. He's on the Cason again. It's down to 5. 10-3 run here in the last 80 seconds for the Thunder. Here is Castle driving, thriving, alleys, and Wemby can't hoop it. Missed a shot. Rebound there by the Thunder. They can cut this to a one-possession game with a basket. 40 seconds to go in the half, 14 to shoot. Spurs by a nickel. SGA with the left. Driving, steps back, throws it out. Extra pass, wide open three in a corner is off the mark, and the rebound is grabbed by De'Aaron Fox. He'll slow it up here as the Spurs will run some clock. There's a 6-second differential between the big clock and the small clock as we wind down the first half of Game 6. Spurs have not trailed. They lead by 5. They've led by as many as 13. Vassell gives it back off to De'Aaron Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's Wemby rolling. Fox double-teamed. Fox fades away. Fires. Shot no good. Wemby with the putback. Victor Wembanyama has had himself a half. It is 60 to 53. I don't know what the hell this scoreboard's doing. Here's SGA scooping it up. Wemby's scoop shot is an air ball. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. 60 to 53 at the half. That score is not right. There we go. Alrighty. Let me give you guys, girls, the stats. We'll check my prize picks as well. Alrighty, for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein is 3 for 6, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Chet Holmgren's 2 for 4, 6.7 boards. SGA is just 4 for 11, over 3 from downtown, 10 points, 4 assists, does not have a board. Lou Dort, 2 for 7, 1 for 5 from beyond the arc, 5 points and a rebound. Jared McCain is 2 for 4, 1 for 1 from downtown, 5 points, 2 assists. Jalen with a Y is 1 for 4, over 3 from beyond the arc, 2.6 rebounds. Caruso the God is 3 for 5, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 7 points. Kenrich Williams played a minute, didn't score. J-Dub out there did not take a shot. He had 1 point from the line and 1 assist. Kason Wallace, a big half, 4 for 4 from the field, 3 for 3 from downtown. He leads the Thunder with 11 points. He also has 2 rebounds. Thunder 21 to 45, 47%, 6 for 18 from downtown, 33%. Spurs out-rebounded them 21 to 20. For the Spurs, Julian Champagny back down to earth tonight. 1 out of 3 from the field, all of it from downtown, 3 points. Victor Wembanyama decided to play tonight because I took him to get under 28.5. I'm going to get killed on that. He's 9 for 16, 4 for 8 from downtown, 22 points, 6 rebounds. Wemby needs 16 shots every half. I've only been screaming that the entire series. They finally listen. De'Aaron Fox, he's not even out there. 0 for 5 in the field. He didn't score. He does have 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Devin Vassell's 3 for 5 from downtown. He's got 9 points. Stephen Castle's 2 for 6. He's over 2 from me on the arc. 7 and 3 for him. Harrison Barnes ran around out there for 4 minutes of cardio. Didn't do anything. Keldon Johnson's 2 for 2 with a 3-pointer, 5 points. Carter Bryant's 1 for 2 with that massive dunk. 2 points and a rebound. Luke Cornett, 7 minutes, didn't score, a rebound and an assist. Dylan Harper, a good half, 5 for 6 in the field, 2 for 3 from downtown, 12 points and 3 rebounds. Spurs shot an even 50% from the field. They were 23 of 46 and 11 for 25 from downtown, 44%. Team stats look like this. Neither team shooting a lot of free throws. The officials letting them play the night, unlike Tony Brothers, where they had 90 free throws between them. The Thunder 5 for 6, the Spurs 3 for 4. Both teams have done a much better job protecting the basketball tonight. Each team with 5 turnovers. The 5 Thunder turnovers have led to 9 Spurs points. The 5 Spurs turnovers have led to 2 Thunder points. Thunder lead on the break 8-6. Thunder lead in the paint 22-18. The Spurs have led by as many as 15. They have never trailed. They lead by 7 at the half. It's 60-53, trying to force a Game 7. Let me check my prize picks. And again, I had Wemby getting under 28.5 tonight. I had him getting less than 28.5. So I am cooked. I'm cooked right there. I almost took him to get more than 28.5. But, you know, I don't know what the hell's showing up. I should know at home he's going to get 1,000,000 shots. I need to go more. So, let's take a look at this. Those are my prize picks. Caruso has 7 points, so on his way to get more than 11.5. 7 points, rebounds, and he don't have a rebound or an assist, so 7 there. McCain has 5, he's halfway there, but again, Wemby, I had him getting less than 28. He already has 22, so I'm not going to win that one because Wemby's going to get me tonight. But anyway, those are my picks. You can do the same thing. If you just use the link in the description, Enter the promo code HMA. You're going to get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 in lineups on PrizePicks, and as always, just pick responsibly. Now that I read the stats and gave my PrizePicks, I got to go to the washroom. Hit the thumbs up, subscribing to the bell. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so a good game so far. Looking forward, hopefully, to Game 7. Kai with a C, what up? Hate it like and smack eat a subby. Let's go. Let's go. Go Spurs, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Terrorizing, he definitely has, man. In all the losses, he hasn't shot. Like I said, Game 2, Game 3, and Game 5, he had to combine 14 shots in the first half in those 3 losses. I don't remember what he had in Game 1, but Game 4, he had 17 first half shots. He had 22 points. Tonight, he has 16 first half shots, and he has 22 points. I don't know why they don't do it every game. It doesn't make sense. Wemby to the Knicks. Wemby's going to the Knicks. You know, Wemby's going to the Knicks. Wemby's going to go to the Knicks. You know. Hit it like he smack it a subby. Let's go. 300 likes tonight. Sean Paul Machu. Go Knicks is right, baby. Go Knicks is right. Let's go, baby. It's all I get. All I get is it's all we get. We don't get a lot. It's all we get before they demonetize me. Nope, not delusion. Not delusion at all. That's right. That's right, terrorizing. Wemby needs to watch Blue Chips so he knows so he knows how to be dominating and he knows how to act, because we know shit.
You know, I tell you right now, I'm the greatest actor of all time. I told you that before. If I was out there right now, I'd be teaching Wemby everything. I'd already have 35 points, 35 rebounds, plus I'd have 20 blocks. I would have dominated. I would have broke Wemby in half. I would have killed Chet Holmgren.
Can you imagine Shaq against Chet Holmgren? Can you imagine Chet trying to guard Shaq? Oh my God, Shaq would eat him for a snack. Shaq weighed like twice as much as Chet. Crazy. Dire Giants fan in the house. What up, brother?
Yeah, that's right. Get yourself some barbecue chicken.
Tech Master, what up? Wemby's going to the Knicks. Chet Holmgren will have a pants against Shaq. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Yeah, Sue. How can I be the man when you're the man, brother? Harrison Jolly, what up, Harrison? How you doing, man? Hit that thumbs up. We got to get 300. One time. Come on. Come on, ride it, train it, choo-choo, ride it. Let's go. I forgot I even had this. I don't. That's an empty spot on my soundboard. I got to remember that. I don't have that. I got this.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold sets it.
Travels for Shibby, what up? I appreciate that, man. Brent, what up? Shaq would kill in today's game. Vic, what up? And you like he smacker the subber. Come on, ride that train, you ride it. Sorry, he's going to the Knicks. The Knicks are not getting LeBron. Giants over 8.5. I agree, Remy. Donovan Baker, what up? Breathe gas, what up? A little likey. Smacky the subby. Let's go. Start doing Yankee games once the NBA playoffs are over. We got all the Yankee stuff.
Send in the cloud.
We got all that for the Yankees. Yes. Oh, I had something else for the Yankees. I think I moved it though. Yeah, I think I moved it. I think I added other stuff. I got this.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
King Zaya, yes. The Knicks are going to win the championship this year. The Knicks are going to win a championship this year. Yes. One time. One time, baby. One time in my lifetime. That'd be great. Hammer! Thank you. Thank you, brother. Nah. Judges signed with the Yankees for like 9 years. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, R.I.P. John Stewart. Knicks Dynasty, well, that'd be the greatest. I'm not going to go that far, but that'd be nice. I'll take one to start, man. I've never seen him win one. Preston, what up? Spurs have led throughout. It's been close. Actually, Spurs led by as many as 15. They've never trailed. Thunder trailed by 7. It's kind of been back and forth. Neither, they're playing all right tonight. They're playing better than they did in games 4 and 5. Strider says Spurs in 7. I think it's going 7. Honestly. I think it's going 7. Statistically, LeBron has a good chance to help the Knicks get back-to-back second-place finish. Well, the Knicks are going to finish first tonight, this year, so it doesn't matter. Oh, listen, man. A-Rod got traded. Rangers traded A-Rod. A-Rod signed a 10-year deal with Texas. Oh, the Rangers traded him because they weren't winning anything. Well, we're happy we got A-Rod. I'm happy we got A-Rod as my favorite player, so when he went to the Yankees, that was a dream come true for me. Now, he almost went to Boston. He was going to take less money, and they said, no, can't do that. And, Yeah, I don't know. I did a whole live stream on that yesterday, so I've already addressed the dart thing, and I'm not going to talk about it again, but I addressed it last night. So I don't think Soto's leaving the Mets. I mean, where's he going? The only places Soto could go are the Yankees and the Dodgers. They're the only two teams that can afford that contract, unless the Mets pick up half of it. So they're the only two teams that can afford Juan Soto. I mean, I'll take them back. The Mets can have Anthony Volpe and a couple of our relief pitchers. The Mets love Yankees relief pitchers. The Mets can have Volpe, Jazz Chisholm, and a couple of our relievers. Bobby Witt would be a great Yankee. I would love Bobby Witt on the Yankees. Bobby Witt's the type of player the Yankees need. The Yankees need more players like Bobby Witt. I agree 100%. Well, they already have a salary cap. It's a luxury tax. It doesn't affect anybody. Yeah, I liked Alfonso Soriano. I was a big fan, but when you get A-Rod, I was super pumped. Super pumped about the Yankees getting A-Rod. Super pumped. Super duper pumped about that. George Lombard, I'm anxious to see what he does, but I never hype up Yankee prospects, man, because the Yankee prospects usually come up and suck. Ben Rice has not sucked, which is good. Giants Collective is going to be tomorrow. For now, it's just going to be me and Chris. Adriana's got something going on, and Anthony's got family. I think Anthony's flying up to Florida, or flying up to New York from Florida and seeing family. So it might just be Chris and I tomorrow, which Chris and I have done that for years, so we can definitely run it. All right. We're getting ready to go back to action. We begin the second half. The Spurs are trying to force a Game 7 on Saturday. The Thunder are looking to close this out and get ready for the Knicks on Wednesday. They start with the basketball. SGA pulls up with a shot. It's short. The rebound is ripped out of the air. Strong board by Champagny. Out of the air, and Fox over to Vassell. He's open for three. Bottom. Swish cheese sandwich. Devin Vassell must love the shot because he's on target. 63-53. That's the way the Spurs wanted to start. Hartenstein with a shot put in the lane, and he tickles the twine. Hartenstein tickles a twine. 63-55. Again, Hartenstein doesn't shoot. He shot puts it. 8 points, 3 boards. Castle to Wemby for 3. That's no good. Rebound grab by SGA. And almost stolen away by Vassell out to McCain. McCain driving right around Wemby. Blocked! What a block by Champagny, but he taps it out there to SGA, who, oh my God, how many steps? And they just called the goaltend on Wemby, and I think they counted a foul too. How many steps? How many steps did SGA just take with that basketball? That's not a goaltend either. Dude, that's on the way up. I want to see the rebound. SGA took 4 steps. They're not challenging it. He literally took 4 steps. He makes the free throw. I mean, my God. I mean, how many? That was a blatant travel. Champagny fakes and drives. He got away with the travel, and he tickles the twine. They're all carrying their passport in the second half. 65-58, San Antonio leads by 7. SGA is double-teamed. Picked up the dribble, give it off there to Chet. Chet against Vassell. Chet, nice move by Chet, goes up, missed. Putback is good by Hartenstein. You got to have a guy like Hartenstein in a team. He does all the dirty work. Great rebounder, shot blocker, gets your putbacks. Does the little things. Vassell with the fake, the drive, the kick. Fox open for three. Rimmed down on him. Put back no good by Castle, but he was fouled. Well, Castle's had some vicious dunks. Almost had another one there. I do think he'll go to the line for two. Somebody's about to get put. It is getting a little chippy, man. Ice Corpoo's, long time no see, brother. What up? No handle on me. What's going on? We're almost at 300 likes. Hit that thumbs up for me. Free throw is good. 66-60, San Antonio. I gotta stop grinding my teeth, man. I'm gonna end up with a headache. I can feel myself grinding my teeth. I gotta knock it the fuck off. Second free throw is good. Spurs back up by a touchdown. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Here comes Dort back the other way. Going to give it off to Hartenstein. He ain't going to do anything with it from the wing. Gives it a bad pass. Knocked into the backcourt, but McCain chases it down. Beats De'Aaron Fox to the basketball. Goes around a Hartenstein screen. Drives down the lane. Goes up with a shot. Missed everything. The ball's deflected out to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Dort for three. That's off the back of the rim. Wemby chases down the loose ball. Starts it up for the Spurs. Wemby to Castle. Free throw line. Outside. Champagny for three. Swish! Cheese sandwich, Julian Champagne, three. A side pocket, three. The Spurs are back up by a dime and a timeout by the Thunder. 9:35 to go in the third. San Antonio trying to stave off elimination. They lead by 10. Sharif, what up? Strider, Hyru, what up? I'm with you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 14 away. Ivana, get 14 likes. Come on. Come on, Ivana. What do I think of the Yankees season? It's exactly what I expect the Yankees to be. Beat up on shitty teams. Get hot and cold. Win your 93, 94 games. Go to the playoffs and lose in the second round. That's what I expect from the Yankees. So, it's exactly what I expect from them. No surprises from the Yankees so far. Except for Judge hitting in the 240s. Or he might be up in the 250s now. That's surprising. That Judge has been in a massive slump. He has to get it going. Serious Moons, I hope so, man. Chris, what's going on? Hit the likey. Smack the subby. 12 away. Traveling is like birds. Fake. Yeah, they don't call travel anymore, man. SJ really took like 4 steps, though. I don't know how the hell he got away with that, but he did. You didn't have to do it, but you did. If you know, you know. You have to have been with me for a very long time to understand that reference. You didn't have to do it, but you did. A guy got mad at me because I started doing that. Oh, shit. That was great. Yeah, Chris said he would stream the finals with me, at least game 1, so we'll work on that. That'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be good. Rob Bass, I know he passed away about a week ago. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that flop in the NBA. I really started with Harden, man. Harden is... Don't like James Harden. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's hope there's a Game 7 on Saturday. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. $70-60. San Antonio has never trailed. They have led by as many as 15. Type shit. I mean, see, I don't remember. Maybe LeBron did. I know LeBron does it now. I really don't remember LeBron doing that in his early days. Maybe he did, and I just forgot. I just really remember Harden always doing it. Like, Harden always did it. So maybe I just don't remember LeBron doing it in his early days. He definitely does it now. I just remember Harden, like, oh, that's why I never liked him. He always did it. 70-60, San Antonio by 10. SGA has the basketball, drives around Wemby, throws it out there to Caruso, driving, thriving, kicks it out. SGA for 3, rimmed down on him. Oh, and a putback by Chet with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka! Well, Chet Holmgren throws it back with a two-handed flush. And the Spurs lead by 8. Chet has 8 points and 9 rebounds. Stephen Castle, the alley, and Wemby can't get the oop, but gets the foul, and Wemby will go to the line for 2. Oh, yeah, his Miami days, but Harden was doing it back then, too. So I'm talking about, like, LeBron in Cleveland. Like, in Cleveland, his first run in Cleveland, I don't remember him doing it. In Miami, yes. I agree. I agree. Harden's one of those guys that'll never win a championship. I agree. He's chased it for years, and he ain't gonna. I don't think he's gonna get one. He's like Carmelo Anthony. Free throws are good. 1-4 free throw come. He's like Carmelo. He's like Russell Westbrook. He's like Paul George. There's just some guys that are never gonna win a title. He might be like Luka. Luka might be a guy that never wins a title. Supposedly, Enrique, they're going to do it next year. Hey, Zeus, what up? Free throw is good. 72-62. I just heard that they're supposed to keep an eye out on the flopping. The ball's knocked out of bounds. 72-62, San Antonio by 10. 3 minutes gone by in the third. SGA with the basketball over on the left wing. Picked up there. Wemby thinks about doubling, does not. Spurs are in his own defense. SGA, the ball knocked away. He has turned it over a lot in this series. Vassell runs back with a transition 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Wemby. Wemby had it stripped by Hartenstein as he tried to go up against 4 Thunder. Kick it out, McCain. Extra touch pass to SGA. Does some dribbling in the corner. Now picked up by Wemby. Wemby with his eyes all over SGA. The matchup of the stars. He steps back and knocks it down over Wemby. What a shot by SGA. Tickles the twine over the outstretched 7'5" arm of Wemby. It's 72-64. Fox fades away and can't get it to go. He is 0 for 7 from the field. Hammer, thank you, brother. Not on live TV, no. That shot by Hartenstein rimmed down on him. Bad luck. Rebound by Wemby. I didn't see that on live TV because that was Pistons and Pacers, and I didn't have NBA League Pass. And flipping it up and in is De'Aaron Fox. He finally knocks down his first basket. He's 1 out of 8. He has his first 2 of the night. Spurs back on by 10. They throw it down to Hartenstein. Alley-oop to Holmgren. Off Holmgren's foot. Holmgren wanted a foul. Says, challenge that shit. I got fouled. Holmgren's going to pick himself up. And it's going to be Spurs basketball. And the official gives Chet a pat on the ass. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox barely touched him. Chet is a flopping bastard. Chet flops like... I remember... I forgot who it was. Chet... it was DeAndre Ayton, flicked him, and he acted like he got hit with a bat. There's no way they're challenging this. De'Aaron Fox didn't even touch him. De'Aaron Fox didn't even touch him. There's no way they can overturn that. There's no way they can overturn that. T85, what up? Gulliver Garibay, what's going on? I hope so, brother. What's going on? Tricks, P-boy. Drillsy, what up? Are the Thunder going to come back? I hope not. I want it to be a Game 7. I want Game 7. We want Game 7. We want Game 7. Young, yeah, but I didn't think he touched him. I don't know what Mark sees there. You never know with the officials, though. I thought Carter Bryant committed a flagrant, and they said it wasn't a flagrant. Oh. Adam Silver is the worst commissioner in NBA history. I tend to agree. Harden couldn't take out anybody. Remember when Harden was in with the Nets? They couldn't even get to the finals. I don't even think the Nets got to the conference finals with Harden, KD, and frickin' Kyrie Irving. AB, what up? Cyrus Revis, what up? Type shit. Thank you, my friend from Sin City. Eric Chan, we want Game 7 is right. We want 4 more likes to get 300. Who going to be like number 300 in this one? Who going to be like number 300? Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll be calling all of the finals, and I will have a major rooting interest in that one, as I am all New York, baby. Mayhew, what up? I don't remember LeBron flopping. I really don't. That was a long time ago, though. I don't. Airframer. Oh, I haven't. There we go. Thank you for the 300 likes, brother. Mac with a vortex. What up? B Money says go Steelers. I got no issue with the Steelers. If Bodo was here, he would love that. Wow, they overturned the call. They overturned the call, and Holmgren's going to shoot free throw. Okay. Joe Grateful, what up? Tricks boy, I said that the Spurs are going to win this series before the playoffs started. I said the Spurs are coming out of the West, so still going with them. Actually, they didn't give him free throws. I'm sorry, but Thunder missed the shot. Here are the Spurs. Dylan Harper had a great first half. Going to kick it out there to Castle. Dotted line. Goes up with a shot. Yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop and the harm. He hangs, he bangs, and he lays it in with a little kiss. He'll go to the Albany. Oh, and one. Philip, what up? They're all floppers. All of them. All the stars flop. I've said it before, free throw is good. It's 77-64. I think that a lot of players today look to get fouled. They're more so looking to get fouled than they're looking to score. You see guys on fast breaks sit there and wait for the defender to get back to try to get fouled. SJ from the mid-range shot, no good. Rebound is loose and picked up by Dylan Harper. Going to give it off to Vassell. Vassell back to Dylan Harper. Harper steps back top of the key, and he tickles the twine. Dylan Harper's feeling it. 14. Wemby loves it. Spurs match their largest lead of the night. They're up by 15. Caruso down low gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Fouls on Devin Vassell. 6:49 to go in the third. The Spurs 79. The Thunder 64. I want a Game 7 on Saturday. Said, I think everybody wants a Game 7 except for the Thunder fans. They don't want a Game 7. Bobby says young LeBron was getting tackled. It was different when LeBron played in 2003. They still had some pretty rough basketball. SGA really does fall in every play. They all do, though. I'm not... But Chet does it too now. Are the Spurs going to challenge that? I think the Spurs are going to challenge that, say it was all ball. That's what I heard. No handle on me. I'll believe it when I see it. Steelers fans circa 1972, so ever since the Immaculate Reception. Evan, what up? Yeah, they look to get fouled first. I can't tell you how many times I see a guy ahead of the pack, and he's all alone on the court on a fast break, and the guy like stops to let the defender get back to try to draw foul instead of just dunking the ball or laying it up. Oh, Janice, I think they did challenge. I think that's why we have a timeout. I think they did. Maybe they didn't. Maybe it's just a TV timeout. Sometimes it happens under 7. They are challenging it. So the Spurs are challenging. Yeah, Embiid does it. Embiid's a big-ass flopper too, man. Strider, I hope so, brother. I really hope so, man. I really hope the Knicks pull it off. I think they can. So the Spurs are the challenge. 6:49 to go in the third. The Spurs have matched their largest lead of the night. Call's overturned. I can hear the crowd cheering. So the call's overturned. There's maybe a jump ball, I would imagine, here. That chick nods in approval. She's like, yep, I like that. I like that. A lot of ball right there. So that's a good call. Vassell, a good defense. Had his hand on the ball right there, and then the forearm. I agree with that, Sean. I don't think Rodman was a flopper. Rodman was a psycho. Rodman flopped everybody else. Well, I don't know. They gave the Thunder the basketball, unless I missed the tip, which is very possible. I was looking at the chat. SGA has it. He has double-teamed. Cornette's in the game. Cornette bumps him, and that's, of course, a foul. When you're a backup center and you get near SGA, it's a foul. But Cornette did bump him out of bounds. That's only a second-team foul in San Antonio. Thunder will have it side out of bounds. 14 to shoot. 6:36 to go in the third. Wemby's on the bench right now. Spurs are their largest lead tonight, or tying their largest lead tonight. They've never trailed. 79 to 64. SGA with the basketball. He is double teamed on the wing. They give it off to Hartenstein, who lost it. He traveled, and they didn't call it. They call another foul on Cornette. But again, Spurs just their third team foul. The Thunder will have it side out of bounds again. These guys take a lot of steps in the NBA, but you're allowed to travel. They carry their passports, so you can travel with that. Cornette with a racket, indeed. Caruso with the ball. Left wing, driving, throwing it out. Wallace for three again. Back of the rim, no good. Harper the board, looking to give the Spurs the largest lead of the night. Running it into the front court, right around SGA, and he's fouled. And SGA actually admits to fouling. Harper just hit another gear, and SGA wasn't ready for it. And Harper's acceleration will get him to the stripe for two. The Spurs have done really well without Wemby in there. And Young Yab, who's a Thunder fan, said it. They can't lose the Wemby minutes when they're on the bench. Yeah, they get a gather. Free throw's good. They get a gather step and a Euro step. So they get like 5 steps. Well, Clyde Frazier said if Dr. J could have done that, he would have averaged 100 points a game. Both free throws are good. And the Spurs lead by 17. Again, outside of game 1, these games really haven't been competitive. I mean, they haven't been complete blowouts outside of game 4, but a lot of them have been like this. This is like a microcosm of what the game was in game 5, where, here's a alley-oop. Hartenstein can't finish. Rebound grab by Cornette. Here comes Castle to Harper. Harper spins off of Caruso. Down the lane he goes, and he gets fouled again, and he'll go to the line for 2 more. This is like game 5. The Thunder got away in the second quarter, and the Spurs got it to 8 a couple of times but never really threatened. That's kind of where we are right now. That's kind of where we are right now. Spurs have had a double-digit lead most of the night. The Thunder have gotten it to like 6 a couple times, but they've never really threatened. Raymond, what up? Christopher Henderson, what up? Free throw is good. Ninimalski, what up? Rodzilla was the man. He was a psycho. Both free throws are good for Dylan. He's had a great game tonight. 16 for Dylan Harper, 83-64. The Spurs, 18. I shortchanged him. Spurs lead by 19. SJ with the basketball to Hartenstein, out to Caruso. Extra pass to Wallace. Driving, kicking. Here's SGA with 11. Picked off by Castle. A 2-on-1. Castle had the ball knocked away. What hustle by the Thunder. Here comes Jalen. Jay throws it back outside to SGA. SGA on the baseline. Spurs defense is just intense right now. That three is way short. Rebound by Champagny. He gives it off here to Vassell, who will slow it up. Actually leaves it back for Castle. He'll slow it up. Spurs fans on their feet. Looking good right now for Game 7. Castle goes up with a shot, and he tickles the twine. The Spurs have opened it up by 3 tutties. It is 85-64. They've scored the last 13. And we could be seeing guys on the bench in the fourth quarter again. Getting ready to rest up for Game 7. This Spurs defense is like a freaking python wrapping themselves around the neck of the Thunder. There's another block. They throw it out to Caruso at the buzzer for 3. That one's no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Devin Vassell. And he'll bring it up here for the Spurs. Out to Dylan Harper. Harper with the basketball. Thought he was going to step back for 3. He drives an SJ. Steps back from the dotted line. And he was not fouled. Cornette got knocked down. Picked up the loose ball. Then throws it to Kason Wallace. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Everybody, 4:20 to go in the third. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke him because you got him.
Smoke weed every day.
SJ's line drive 3. Rims out. Rebound Cornette to Vassell. To Castle. Castle will bring it up here. And the Spurs will take a timeout. It is all San Antonio here in the third quarter. They have scored 15 in a row, and they lead 85-64. Wampbag, what up? Rich says, these teams supposed to scare us Knicks in 4. Oh, God, I wish, brother, I wish. Quizzical Juan, what up? This is looking like this is looking like Game 7, man. How about Game 7? We have a triple overtime thriller. Stephen Pope, what's up, my friend? The Knicks have a chance against the other team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Young Yab, I wouldn't turn it off. Remember the Knicks? The Knicks are down by now the Knicks were home. The Knicks are down by 22 with 7.5 to go. I could have turned it off. I didn't. I sat through the whole thing. Even after my meltdown in the third quarter. Mitch, I think Mitch is going to try to play through it. I think Mitch will try to play through it. I think he will. Jay Snow, what up? 110 overtimes a game. I'm for it. It's a Saturday. I'm ready. Tony Cole, sticking right in the thumbs up, brother. Appreciate it. Go Knicks! Go New York! Go New York! Go! Yeah, exactly, Jay. It might help his free throws. 4 minutes ago in the third, the Spurs have opened up a 3-touchdown lead. They lead 85-64. Dylan Harper out to Johnson. Extra pass to Fox, driving baseline to Champagny. Champagny all the way to the rack. Lazy with a little kiss. The Thunder look like they've just quit. The Spurs have scored 15 straight. They lead 87-64. Kason Wallace with the basketball. Wallace against against Johnson. Turns the ball over. Here's De'Aaron Fox driving into the paint. Back outside to Johnson. Kelvin to De'Aaron Fox. Over to Champagny. Right wing for 3. Way short. Chet with a tap. Wemby can't get the ball. Holmgren ends up with it. Gives it off here to Jared McCain. McCain driving on Johnson. A couple threes going at it. McCain picked up the dribble, throws it back outside to Wallace. Outside here to J-Dub. J-Dub back to McCain. McCain, baseline, double teamed, out. Williams, open, three, way short. Rebound grab by Keldon Johnson. Gives it off to Wemby, and the Spurs will bring it up with a 23-point lead and 3:16 to go in the third.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Wemby loses the basketball. The Thunder are just 5 out of 22 from downtown. McCain drives, goes up with a flip. The shot's no good. The rebound by Champagnie. He gives it off to Fox. There is a lid on the basket right now for the Thunder. They have not scored in about 4 minutes. 6 minutes. And we have a foul on Kasem Wallace. And De'Aaron Fox will go to the line as both teams are in the penalty. J-Dub's playing tonight in Zenisco. Fox. Fucks up the free throw. This guy can't hit anything. Looks like we're going to have a game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God, yeah. I had a fucking total meltdown in that third quarter, Donovan. I was saying, one of the two, I was saying Brunson's never going to win. This is why people say Brunson can't win a championship. I'm like, I know the Knicks have been rusty, but they're down by 22. That's a turnover by the Thunder. I'm like, we can't have anything nice. The Knicks always disappoint, and then the miracle happened, and then they just steamrolled them. But, oh, God, I absolutely had a meltdown, man. I completely did. Didn't shut the game off, though. I watched all the way, and as I watched them come back, I had, like, no emotion because I just could not believe I was watching that comeback. Champagnie for 3. That one's no good. Harrison Barnes grabs the ball. Spurs are just outworking the Thunder all the way around. Wemby kicks to Keldon Johnson. Spins off Holmgren. That's a tough shot. No good. Rebound grab. And we have a loose ball foul on the Thunder. Wemby loves it. He says yes. And Wemby will go to the line. I believe Wemby's going to go to the line for 2. This is crazy, man. I hope so. Sam Crawley, what up? Game 7 finna be... Yeah, they're all like that, Beef Boy. They're all straight flops, brother. We know that. Ready Red, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, brother? Wemby makes the free throw. My prize picks are cooked unless Wemby sits the rest of the game. SJ is going to check in. This could be the last time SJ plays in this game. Spurs with a 25-point bulge 2 minutes ago in the third. Oh, God, Donovan, because I've had so many heartbreaks with the Knicks, brother. Even last year, I felt like they were better than the Pacers, and they lost that series, you know. Spurs lead by 26. Holmgren has the basketball, gets into the paint, throws it out to Kenrich Williams. Williams against Barnes. This Spurs defense has just been an absolute on lockdown tonight. Kenrich fades away, shot no good. Rebound tapped to De'Aaron Fox. Fox brings it up, throws it out to Barnes, out in the corner. Johnson for 3, no good. Wemby with a tap, no good. Rebound grab there by Kenrich Williams, gives it off to SGA. CBS has stopped keeping score. This is such a blowout. 88 seconds ago. SGA fades away, misses the shot. Boy, the Thunder. When did the Thunder score last? They haven't scored in what? 10 minutes? 7 minutes. Here is shit. There's a foul before the shot. Spurs go back to the line. The Thunder haven't scored in 7 minutes. Daniel says it's scripted. Hey, as long as they script the Knicks to win, brother, I'm fine. Just give the Knicks the script this year. Script it for the Knicks to win a title. I'll be happy. Free throws good. This is incredible. What the hell did I do here? Oh, I put the ESPN scoreboard up there. That's what I did. Free throws are good. We have reached extensive garbage time, as the great Marv Albert once said. If it's scripted, why do they have the Knicks winning in 4 games every time? Scripted for the Knicks. Isaiah Joe's checked in as the Thunder have gone to the bench. Well, not really. Holmgren goes up. Hey! The Thunder made a basket. Their first points in 7.5 minutes. Ready, Red. I am so ready, Red, for the damn finals. And the Knicks are going to do it this year, man. We got to. We got to. Fox to the fade, the fire. The shot's so good. He's been off. Has not mattered. SGA across the timeline, bumps into Fox, gives it off to Jalen with a wide for 3. That it's not even close. I mean, the Thunder are not just missing. This is like Game 4 all over again. Spurs will pretty much hold for a final shot as we wind down the third. And now the Frostbank Center fans come to their feet, cheering on their Spurs to lead by 26. Here is Wemby against Chet. Spinning baseline, goes up, blocked by Chet with a play. And the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it belongs to the Thunder. They'll have it with 4 seconds to go in the third. Here's Chet getting free, going up, blocked by Wemby! San Antonio, Oklahoma City, barring an absolute miracle. We have Game 7 on Saturday, and I can't wait. New Shoes sang about it in 1986. Baby, I can't wait. It's the magnet and them basketballs. As long as Landry Shamet keeps getting the magnet ball, I'm fine. Jacob, what up? Jet Li, what up? If you guys haven't done so, make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. I'll definitely be calling Game 7. I'll be calling every game of them damn finals. And we'll be rooting for them damn Knicks to win one in my lifetime. More scared of the refs, I agree. OKC's in Cancun. Well, they're going back to Oklahoma City first. But tonight, they're already packing their bags for Oklahoma City. Nah, Brunson's got to win. They want Brunson to win one. They want the Knicks to win one. You know how good it is for the NBA for the Knicks to be relevant? Nah, Wemby's got plenty of time to get a chip. Wemby's young. They want Jalen to get that chip. And listen, Wemby's going to get plenty of chips when he goes to the Knicks. Wembanyama's going to be a Knick, and we're going to have a dynasty. It's going to be Wemby and Brunson. And they're going to win multiple championships with New York. That's what we're getting. Bank. Bank. Kakoys, what up, brother? Let's go. Is Scott Forster doing the is he doing the game? I don't think Scott Forster or frickin' Tony Brothers should be allowed to do Game 7 at all. Yeah, Knicks haven't won since 73. I wasn't even thought of, and I'm 50 years old. Damn right, Latoll. Let's go. New York deserves the rub. I'm with you, brother. No, not Scott. That guy should not be allowed to. He should not be allowed to officiate Game 7. What did they score, Hammer? 13 points? Oklahoma City's overrated, says Rose. Listen, man, I've watched this whole series. I wish the Giants were winning it. I've watched this whole series, and I'm not taking anything away from either one of these two teams. They're great. But I'm watching these teams play. There is no way in hell anybody's going to sit here and tell me the Knicks have no chance against either one of these teams. The Knicks have a great chance against either one of these teams. We didn't have a Game 7. We have a Game 7 on Saturday night. That's a party waiting to happen. Bathtub Beer Night and a Game 7 to go to the finals against the Knicks. That's a party waiting to happen. Bathtub Beer Night. If you're new, you always want to tune in for Saturday. Saturday can get a little raucous in here. Wemby's still out there leading by 26. Wemby against Jalen Williams. Spinning, fading, firing. Back of the rim, no good. Jalen with a Y grabs the rebound. Isaiah Joe falls down. Lost the basketball. Got it back. Quickly double teamed. Outside McCain for 3, and that's good. So Jared McCain knocks down a triple. It's 92-69. The Thunder are going to need a Spurs drought like the Thunder had in that third. They need them to go scoreless for like 8 minutes. Harrison Barnes for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Harrison Barnes says, I don't think so. It's Harrison Barnes. He loves his shot because he's on target, and it's 95-69. San Antonio's 14 for 34 from downtown. Thunder are 7 for 27, and McCain counted the basket and the foul. Hammer says, thank you, brother. I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Appreciate it. Prep your livers, folks. Oh, yeah, if you're 21 or over, we got to throw them back on Saturday. You know that's coming. You know that's coming. You know that's coming. You know that's coming. Kodo Kuchi, what's up? Bacardi M. Hey, didn't like it. Oh, we have a timeout on the floor. 95-71. Tater talk. Barnes is a venerable veteran, without question. He's like Al Horford. You know what I mean? You need those guys. Clear what NBA wants. They want the Knicks to win a championship. I'm with you. They want the Knicks to win a championship. Scripted for the Knicks. Scripted for all my teams to win, please. Scripted Giants Super Bowl this year, too. And the Yankee. Scripted all. Let the Knicks win, the Giants win, and the Yankees win. Let them all win a championship in the same year. I'm cool with that. Scripted. Yeah, I don't know what is the deal with the Nuns and the Spurs? Man, it's crazy when I'm watching a Taco Bell commercial and it looks good. You know I'm hungry. Robert, what up, brother? Game 7, baby. Game 7. Can we get 400 likes in this one? Did they cut Hyatt today? Or are you saying cut Hyatt today? The Rangers are bad. Rangers actually had the best chance to win a damn championship here in the last 10 years of these. I guess the Yankees had a chance. They should cut Jalen Hyatt. That's a Jalen that don't work in New York. The beverage is good. Mo Larry, what up, brother? Tyrone Baxter, my friend from the Bahamas, what it is. Thank you, Sky. Appreciate it, brother. Para, what up? From Suriname. Mike Thomas, what up? No, I'm not going to week 1 against Cal. That's a primetime game, and I got to work the next day. I have to spend the night down there, and I don't go to primetime games. I don't know what Giants game I'm going to yet. I don't know. I don't know. The Knicks are good. If the Knicks are good, the NBA is good. I'm surprised both Boone and Cashman are still there. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, God. Back itches. Headed like he smack it. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know I'm hungry when it looks appetizing. I think I've had Taco Bell twice in the last 12 years. The one day it wasn't good. There was no flavor. Last time I had it, it was actually pretty satisfying. I guess they challenged this. Cole stands. Free throw is good. 95-72. Yeah, Giants and Cowboys prime time every other year, it seems like. 95-72. A minute gone by here in the fourth. J-Dub and SJ on the bench. Probably not seeing them again the rest of the night, is my guess. Castle with the basketball. Castle gives it off there to Harper, out to Keldon Johnson. Johnson to Wemby. Wemby back outside to Harper. They give it off to Castle, the free throw line. Castle outside. Johnson open for three. And look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a UFO. Airball shot up there by Johnson. Dort driving on Johnson. Takes it and throws it to... Just throws it into the bench. And it's a turnover. Spurs up by 23. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Game 7 will be on Saturday night. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm so ready for a Game 7. Exactly what I wanted in this series. And Johnson to Wemby, who throws it down with a right-handed rim rock. 97-72. Wemby has 28. I can't have him score again. He'll be nullified in my picks. Ball is blocked from behind with a foul. Wemby should sit down the rest of the game. Wemby should sit the rest of the game. Do the Jags play in New York? Free throw is good by McCain. I got him on my prize picks. They need to sit Wemby right now. Wemby should sit. I'm sure the Knicks are practicing. McCain makes them both. 97-74, San Antonio with a commanding lead. They've never trailed tonight. They've led by as many as 27, 25. It's been up there. Here is Barnes for three. Cash it. Harrison Barnes in the corner. And the Spurs are up by 26. Harrison Barnes' second three of the night. 9:30 to go. Outside to Dort. It's almost open air ball. Rebound grab by Isaiah Joe. Joe to McCain, who lost it out of bounds. Spurs basketball. Game 7. I think it sucks that Mitch broke his pinky, but I think Mitch is going to play. And I think this is the end of San Antonio starters for the night. 9:20 to go. Wemby is going to take a seat. And they're going to have the bench. I need Caruso to get back out there, though. Here's an alley-oop to Cornette, who goes up and throws it down, using the tennis racket in a two-handed boom, shakalaka. And the sisters of Mary Lovett. I really don't know where those sisters are from, but what the hell. Kenrich Williams for three. That's good. It's all bookkeeping at this point. They have a foul on the end of that three. (102-77). They don't need to make it easier for the Knicks. Just script it for the Knicks to win. That's all. You guys think it's scripted? Script it for the Knicks to win. No shame in my game. Barnes can't get that three to go. The ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunder. Yeah, Luka didn't play in the playoffs. Kenrich Williams in the basketball. Driving. Down low. Bad pass. Stolen away. Here comes Dylan Harper back the other way. Harper spinning, winning, driving, thriving. Can't get the shot to go. The rebound is grabbed by McCain and gives it off there to Jalen with a Y, who dunks it. 102-79, 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. McCain still playing hard, almost stole it away from Castle, who brings it across the timeline for San Antonio. Put Caruso back out there, man. Why is Caruso not playing? He's a bench player. Yeah, what a play by Castle. Yes! And the foul, getting the hoop and the harm. It's all San Antonio. Belt to ass.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
That is exactly what the Spurs are doing. They're giving them not just the belt, but the paddle as well. Put Caruso back in there. Caruso's a bench player, man. He can play. Caruso, get him back out there. Leave Marming, sell him up, Mangadanga, Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines. Jam B, Woody, what up? Bacardi M, I got him. Charlie Hustle, what up, brother? Nero, what's going on? Appreciate y'all being here. Adam Petriani, what up? Isaiah Joe throws it back out. That three's not even close. Rebound grab by Carter Bryant. Quick outlet here to Castle, who goes up. Doesn't get the shot to go. Cornette grabs the board in the racket, and he gets fouled and goes on the line for two. 105-74. 105-79. The NBA likes these ball games. You would think they've outside of game one, they've all been blowouts. Nixon McHakeem, what up, brother? Yeah, Nixon 6, baby. Let's do it. Cornette, no good. Hammer! Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You and your dad loving it tonight, Hammer. Hammer and Mr. Hammer. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of San Antonio. What a night for San Antone, baby. Game 7. We wanted it. We got it. Cornette makes it. 106-79. Why is Caruso not on the floor? Caruso ain't playing. They got frickin' Aaron Wiggins out there. Jalen Williams gives it off to McCain. Joe, right wing 3. Yes. 106-82. Knicks in 4. I just hope the Knicks win 4. I don't care how they win it. I don't want it to go 7, though. I don't need that stress in my life. Cornette to Johnson. Keldon with the left in the paint. Spins with a baby hook. Tickles the twine. 108-82. CBS said, Mad Dog, I'm tapping out. San Antonio took command in this game in the second quarter, and they never looked back. The Thunder had a run. The Thunder had a spot in the third quarter where they didn't score for 7 minutes. McLaughlin to Keldon Johnson. Johnson against Joe. Driving in the paint. Throws it out. Bryant wide open 3. No. Cornette back taps it, and we have a loose ball foul on Kenrich Williams. Ball belongs to San Antonio. Yeah, can't have 7 games technical. I'll die. Play the Italian music. Yeah, we got it. Hold on. $110.82. I'm gonna do Petroccioni. Is that better? Petroccioni. It's hard to see what the hell the names are. I hate the ats Who the hell is 43? Barnes can't get the 3. Lindy Waters is in there. To McLaughlin, to Mason Plumlee. Wow, he got everybody at the back end of the bench. And Harrison Barnes turns it over. Wiggins with the basketball. Gives it off. Kenrich Williams, 3. No. Back tap to McCain. McCain to, what the hell is that? Nikola Topic. They're all resting their starters for Game 7. Kenrich Williams is fouled. Knicks are going to sweep them. God, I hope so, man. CJ Crypto says, poor Mr. Flopper. Annabelle, what up? Sports Talk. I'm ready for Game 7, man. Well, Thipa, you better worry about don't worry about the Knicks. You better worry about Game 7, bro. Don't be worrying about the damn Knicks. Both of these teams talking shit about the Knicks. You better fucking worry about beating the team you got to play on Saturday night. Don't worry about the Knicks. You get there June 3rd, then you worry about the Knicks. You don't worry about the Knicks yet. You worry about Game 7. You worry about Game 7. That's what you worry about. You don't worry about anything else. And now you just got yourself a timeout because you're just an asshole, bro. You're just an asshole. I hope your life gets better, dude. I really do. But you got some issues, man. You better do some self-reflection. Here's McLaughlin with a basketball. Goes up with a shot. Missed everything. Rebound grab there by Isaiah Joe. 110 to 84. Under 5 minutes ago. Mercifully, this will be over. Kenrich Williams misses the layup. The rebound by Carter Bryant. The quick outlet to Jordan McLaughlin. McLaughlin takes it back outside. 4:44 to go in the fourth. Carter Bryant. Double teamed. And he traveled. They actually called it. Well, technical, I'll say this. The Spurs are inexperienced. The Thunder got experience, so we'll see. Thunder played a 7-game series in the finals, so they got it. You know, Akuma Guki, what up? Edgar Boudet, seeing same Game 7, damn straight. I got big toes, what up? Donkey Eater, what up? He says, I'm watching from Spain. I need a coffee. I love me some coffee, brother. I appreciate you watching from Spain. 6 likes away from 400. Let's get that number. Let's go. Game 7 will only be controversial if the fucking refs make it controversial. The refs did a good job tonight. I think they did a good job tonight. I thought they called it pretty even. How can I be the man when you the man? Wemby's going to have to get another 15 to 20 shots in the first half of Game 7. He has to. You have to give Wemby the ball. One reason I absolutely cannot stand like Hollywood and shit. How many different movies do they have to make of the same shit? How many Minions movies has there been? 10? Like, can't you think of something else? Like, they have 5 Toy Stories now. They have 7 Screams. Like, can you think of anything else, man? There is not a creative thought in Hollywood for the last 20 years. Crazy, man. Hey, the likey, smack the subby. Game 7 Saturday night. Be live at 8 o'clock. I can't wait. Castle is a dog. Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. Victory in MSG. I'm 50. Let's go, Knicks. Indiana Jones, there's a new one? Jesus. Thank you for 400 likes, guys and girls. Ugh, gotta get, at least tomorrow's Friday. At least I had a short work week, but it sucks. And I gotta go to a different location for a meeting in the morning. I hate that. Gotta travel buildings for a freaking meeting. I don't believe Knicks in 6. I absolutely do. The Knicks are winning the championship. Absolutely believe that. Absolutely believe that. Know it in my heart. It's our year. It's our year. We win in this whole motherfucking thing. And New York is going to have to close down for a couple days because that city is going to be turned on its ear. And that celebration and that parade is 53 years in the making. Knicks winning it, baby. I know it. I feel it. We have a game 7 here. There's 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter, everybody. 4:20 to go in the fourth. And this game was decided in the third. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every
Well,
day.
the Spurs smoked that Thunder pack tonight. Shots good by Isaiah Joe. It's 110 to 86. McLaughlin picks it up, gives it off there to Kelly Olynyk. Back to McLaughlin. Olynyk at the dotted line with a scoop. Can't get it to go. Rebound Kenrich Williams. Gives it off here to Topic. Topic was tripped and fouled. Plumlee with the folly. 14 foul for San Antonio. Yes, I can see it too. Final start June 3rd, Darkman. Stone Sour, what up? Eric D says, your year. I'm ready, Eric. I'm ready, brother. I'm ready, my friend. Here's a 3. It's no good. Put back by Kenrich is 110 to 88. As you wind down game 6, the Spurs were never threatened tonight. Plumlee drives, kicks it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Olynyk. Nice reverse there by Kelly. Lays it in, 112 to 88. Here is Dort for 3. That's no good. Knicks have no answer for Wemby. Well, I mean, who's either one of these teams the answer for... Or Castle, come on, man. Count the basket and a foul. Olynyk's going to go to the line. Who's the answer for Jalen Brunson? Got an answer for Brunson? Got an answer for OG Anunoby? Karl Anthony Towns is a guy that can shoot for 3. He's going to bring Wemby out. He's going to bring Wemby out in the perimeter, man. Josh Hart's going to cook on them offensive boards. Brunson dropped 61 on Wemby. I think people forget the Knicks handled the Spurs for the cup. Now the Knicks want the big cup. McLaughlin to Waters. Cross court, deflected out of bounds. 3:16 to go. I missed that one.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Main says stop. You guys need to stop. You haven't watched the Knicks all season. You haven't watched the Knicks play basketball at all. You're just sitting here looking at these teams going, oh, Knicks can't win. The Knicks have fucked everybody up for 11 games. Outside of game 1 against Cleveland where they had to freaking come back miraculously, they have killed everybody in their path. They have beat them over their head with a sledgehammer. Maybe you ought to watch the games. Mitch is going to play. Mitch is going to play. He's got a broken pinky. I guarantee you they tape that shit up and he plays. Clarkson's known as a Wemby stop. Free the Olynyk's no good. just obvious. It's complete ignorance. People coming in and go, "Oh, the Knicks have no chance." You have not watched the Knicks play basketball. No, they say Mitch is out. Mitch will play. Okay, clown, says Kiddo. Well, you have a game 7. We'll see who wins. Lindy Waters with a steal. It's 116-88. This game, like I said, has been over for some time. I'll be here on Saturday. It's true, Wii Sports. Even if you watch the scoreboard, you should see what the Knicks did to the teams in the East. 3 is good, 116-91. Shots are good. People forgot, obviously, or didn't watch when the Knicks blew out the Spurs. 114-89. Delusional Spurs. I mean, the Spurs fans, the Knicks kicked the shit out of them this year. The Knicks did, I mean, again, they destroyed San Antonio. Knicks can play with either one of these two teams. Nobody's playing better basketball than the Knicks. Down the lane goes Aaron Wiggins, no good. McLaughlin a rebound. 118-91. Game 7 would be whoever wins the West, it'd be there. Both of these teams won 62. Well, the Spurs won 62. The Thunder won 64. The Knicks won 53. Taco Master told me the Oklahoma City was going to win in 5, and I told him I don't think so. Spurs just dribble this out. 118-91. Oh, I mean, listen, if they're in San Antonio, I understand that. But yeah, like I said, the Thunder, the Spurs, they're like talking about the Knicks. You better worry about Game 7. You don't need to worry about the Knicks right now. You don't got to worry about that. Win Game 7. You got to get there first. So all comes down to Saturday. What I do say is this. I really hope Game 7 is a fucking nail-biter. I don't want one of these games. I don't want Game 7 to be anticlimactic where it's a 25-point blowout either way. I don't want that. I want that shit to go. I want it to be like tied with 30 seconds to go. I want it to come right down to the wire. Hammer! Congratulations to the Spurs fans.
Thank you for being a friend.
We see you on Saturday. Hell yeah, Spurs. Thank you for letting this old Texan feel like I'm back in high school again. Let's get him Game 7. Go Spurs, go. Game 7, like I said, I hope it's really good. Knicks can't beat the refs. That, K. Kenneth, that I agree with. That I agree with. The Knicks got to play the refs. They're in deep shit. I agree with that one. I totally agree with that one. Yeah, I hope we have a couple of overtime thrillers. That'd be great. That would be great. You know, that would be great. That would be great. Like OKC. Well, I mean, they have home court. I mean, the Spurs were able to win a game on their court, Game 1. So, it's possible. But the one thing that Oklahoma City has going for them is experience. They have experience. They played a 7-game series in the finals last year. You know? So, it ain't going to phase them at all. San Antonio is young and inexperienced. We'll see how they react to Game 7. I think San Antonio, they're going to have to stay in it because Oklahoma City's going to come out with, throwing haymakers. They're going to want to get off to a really hot start, get their crowd into the game, and try to put the Spurs away early. You know that's coming. San Antonio is going to have to stave off that initial flurry by the Thunder and keep themselves in the game. If the Spurs The Spurs were in the game at halftime. If they're close or ahead, they got a good chance. But you can't let Oklahoma City get up big. Like if Oklahoma City's up by 12 to 15 and a half, I don't think the Spurs are coming back. Spurs got to hang with them the first half. I think if the Spurs were in the game in the half, they got a good chance. But I do think Oklahoma City, again, they're gonna try to come out fast and strong and get ahead and make the Spurs play from behind. We'll see how it does. Ken, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Dwayne Johnson, what up? I'm ready for Game 7. We're going to have it. We're going to have it on Saturday. Hopefully you guys and girls are tuning in because that's going to be one hell of a stream, and I cannot wait for it. Huck Porty can defend Wemby. I really think Mitch is going to play. I do think Mitch is going to play. I think Mitch will play. I'll be surprised if he doesn't at least give it a go. I agree with that, Dire Giants fan. Don't let the Tony Brothers crew call the finals. I just hope, again, Game 7, I really hope the refs don't fuck this up either way. The refs should not have any say in this. You should forget about the refs in Game 7. You don't want any controversial, stupid calls that cost one of these teams a right to go to the finals. You don't want that. That would suck for both teams if that shit happened. So I just hope it's a clean, fair game. I want it to be very close. I want either team to have a chance to win it at the end. I don't care who wins. I did pick the Spurs to come out of the West before the playoffs started. No, Mitch can't shoot. I said Mitch's broken pinky might actually help him shoot free throws better. Maybe if Mitch doesn't use his pinky, he can make free throws. I don't know. But I'm going to get out of here, guys and girls. I appreciate you tuning in. Outside of Game 1, every game in this series has been a blowout. Which is crazy. It's crazy. We've only had one really good game in this series, which is amazing. There has been a lot of shit in this postseason. Game 1 of this series was one of the best games I've called in a long time. That was great. Game 1, Knicks and Cleveland, was also great. But after that, Jesus. I mean, the Knicks were never, that series is never, not that I minded. The Knicks blowing the Cavs out, it's beautiful. But same thing, the teams that have won since Game 1 and this one have blown the other one out. So Game 7, I hope, isn't, but we'll see. I'll be here. Ivana will be here. Hopefully you will be here too. So I'm going to get out of here again. Once again, the final score of the night. It's not that. I'm going to update this. Spurs led all the way. They led pillar to post. They never trailed. They led by as many as 30. They win by the final score of 118-91. Game 7 for the right to play the Knicks on June 3rd happens Saturday. I'll be live at 8 o'clock in New York. And I guess that's 7 o'clock in San Antonio, Oklahoma City. So hopefully I see you all there. For the love of Yvonne Alawi, it's your boy, the Bad Diggity Dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, everybody. I'll see you Saturday. We out. Peace.